So I was gonna have something real witty to say, but I was lifting weights right before this, and I dropped a 25-pound weight on my head, and I'm still kind of pissed off about it. I'm not gonna lie.
How the fuck did you do that?
So get the weight
one.
back, yeah, pretty much, behind my head, and then like lift up for like triceps. So here I am like flexing on YouTube. I remember at the 2-year video, I was like, "Yeah, we've been around for 2 years. Look at me." Somebody said that they made a paladin after me, who was just super swollen. My ego is through the roof. I'm done. Thank you for your support on Patreon. It's Adaro's turn. Time for Spoopy Kingmaker. I don't know where I was going with any of that. All right, I would attack Chewie, but Chewie's not here right now. What? That was English. Chewie's not here right now. I'm gonna 5-foot step and stab Trayzen with Adaro. Ross, I swear to God, I'm gonna go to the Carolinas. Thank you. I guess I should also get a Darrow real quick. That's important. As I sit here and threaten the people who support me on Patreon so we can do super cool stuff and not be worried.
Sorry, I was finishing up a game.
And not be worried about my job being shut down for 2 weeks, which it still hasn't. I'm like the only person I know. Well, other than Jeff. Me and Jeff against the world. All right, here we go. We're going to stab Trayzen. Trayzen the Infinite. Trayzen the Short-Lived. Hotcha. 23 to hit Trayzen.
Ouch.
Yes.
All right. I almost rolled my hit dice for damage. That would be wrong. No.
I have a bad feeling that'd be even higher.
3d8 plus 12. 4 points of damage. The arrow steps forward, chittering, and stabs Trayzen in the side.
Ouch him.
Ouch him. And this Darrow has got an entangle, so he's sad. So he's gonna stab at the Snick, the flanked Snick. 18 to hit a flanked Snick.
Yeah.
For 5 damage. And then Chewie.
Snake 1 or Snake 2?
This one here.
Yeah, that's Snake 1. Okay.
Alright, cool. Alrighty, Chewie, what are you gonna do, Chewie? What's on your spell list? What'd you prep today? Chewie does not even have spells on his character sheet. Damn it, Chewie. Damn it.
Well, he did prep prayers.
And we're gonna go Wisdom.
Shoot it.
Spellcaster, caster level 2. Okay, there. Now his character sheet has spells on it. I guess I'm gonna just swing my hammer at. Oh, I'm gonna 5-foot step. I'm gonna get this flank. I'm a smart boy. I am too. I gotta talk to Chewie about these stats. I think he may have too many stats. He's got 16 intelligence. This does not look like a 15-point buy to me. How does he have 10? Chewie, we gonna have words. I'm looking at your sheet. I think you got a bad sheet. Well, you missed, so it doesn't matter. All right. Big Papi Darrow. I would like to. I can't really get out anything. I think I'm just more concerned with the fact that somebody tried to cast a spell on me during negotiations. Boom! 21 to hit Tuxie.
Yep.
4 points of damage.
Ouch.
And
Can you, like, roll lower than a 15?
No, you know me. I just did. That one's entangled. And this one's not entangled. He's gonna try to get out of the badness. I'm smart enough to know that's a badness. Yeah, it's a badness. So that's 10, 20 smiles. There's your less than a 20. We did it. Can't quite get smiles.
Yep, no smiles.
That one is the sadness and sadness. The sadness counters tick down by 1. And Vin.
Okay, then first things first. Smiles is gonna bite at the guy that's their leader. There's no flanking, right?
Unfortunately, no. The snake would need to be here.
That's what I was thinking. Wait, where would the snake? No.
Here.
Question. I need to check something. I don't think Smiles gains the advantage of my what is it, like Nature Step or whatever.
Even
Woodland
if he did,
Stride.
even if he did, this is magical difficult terrain, so it would still be bad.
Yeah. Duh. Well, Smiles is gonna bite at the person. Gonna nom nom the legs. Not gonna nom nom the legs.
Not quite, no.
Chasing his tail.
Minimum to hit max damage, though.
Look, we needed the other. If I have to have a
other way
maximum
around
in,
would have been better.
yeah. If I'm gonna have to have a maximum in, okay. I already used my casting of entanglement for the day. And this is where I wish I had precise shot, but I don't, so I'm not gonna try it. Standard action, gonna cast Shillelagh on my club.
Alrighty.
Just kind of like as I'm moving forward to get. Can I move forward? I can't really move forward. Well,
You can go like 5, 10, 15, yeah. From this square to this square would provoke. But you could move.
sit down here would provoke.
Yeah.
But what about here? Would I still be able to swing from here and not provoke?
Yeah, you'd be fine there.
Okay, I'm just gonna like thrust the club into the wall, let the vines and thorns grow onto it, rip it out, and move forward to strike.
Alrighty.
And that is my turn, obviously.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were going to attack that turn. I don't know why I thought that was a swift action.
No, Shillelagh's a standard action.
I heard and move forward to strike. I'm like, all right, cool, he's got this. Just
I
taking
move
each
forward
other.
to strike, but I'm not going to strike this turn.
All right, fair enough. Alrighty, big centipede, big boy.
My spell DC, let me double check that. Ah, bollocks. Wait, wrong game.
Indeed. Alrighty, so y'all see, just like in its full unholy glory, shall we say, the centipede makes its way up the crevice. It provokes an attack of opportunity from the snake here.
Go, snake. Danger noodle it.
Yeah, that
21 hit.
indeed it does.
Nice. What type of damage did that poison do?
Well, it's poison damage is the first 4, and then the second is Constitution.
Assuming
I
that's
assume
what
it's,
God,
is it immune to? Well, no, it has to do it has to do a Fortitude save, which is a DC 13. Fuck.
Nice.
So never mind. So you get the poison damage.
Nailed it. Okay.
Wow.
I love how the roll was like made half a second before I finished saying 13. And it's DC, roll 13. Fuck.
Welcome to Pathfinder, my friends. Anyway, this thing is on the ceiling as it ends its turn. I'll make a quick reflex save. It might get caught. Yeah, in fact, the mushrooms growing from the ceiling do a heckin' ensnare. And checking my reach. I think I could. Yeah, its tails are big enough. So it's entangled at the end of this turn, but whiptail centipedes, indeed, like as the token illustrates, has a very long, like fingery, spiny thing coming off the tail, and it's gonna swing at Smiles. 14 to hit.
Miss.
And that is entangled, and Madam shoot first, ask question. More like that's not correct. Madam ask questions first, then shoot immediately after the question. Hi, how are you? Pew. Make it so.
She's gonna do a poke.
I'm really glad that I took.
Or not.
Or not.
I'm really glad that I learned from the game I was GMing to take entanglement for myself.
Tangle's real good.
Yes.
Anything else from Emmy?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. An entangled Darrow stabs an eagle. Only on Pathfinder. Boom. Whoops. I hit a 43. We don't want a 43. 18 to hit an eagle.
What eagles? They're all snakes down here.
You got an eagle way over here.
It should have.
That's
Why
my
not an
familiar.
Oh, that's
That's
your.
his familiar.
Oh, yes, that's what that is. Okay, 18 to hit the psychopomp.
Let me look.
That should probably hit.
Probably is.
Yes, it does.
Nice. Here we go, killing the soys. Bam, boom, bam. 4 points of damage. We're real
It's
good.
dead.
Is it really?
Yes, for life.
Oof. So it should have half of Trayzen's max hit points should be its total
Yeah, I was
HP.
just about to say.
It doesn't have the
it's
HP of
too
its
light.
actual like thing.
Okay, then it has still 2 life.
Okay, got it. And now it goes to Devin. God, I'm good at stuff tonight. I'm awake.
More snakes, please.
More snakes.
You want them, you got them. More snakes it is.
Alrighty, I'm gonna copy this token.
Like, we really need to take care of this numbers problem that we got here. The more things you summon, the better our number of problems get.
So let's put that one next to the one that's in front of Tuxi. Oh, no, can you
Alrighty.
fit in that corner there? It's a snake. So
Yeah, it should be. Do you just get the one snake, or do you roll for it?
yeah, just one for now. I think it's next level. I can summon 2, and then when I get to summoner level 2, things that are summoner level 1, I get to roll the d4 for. So it's just one.
And more snakes appear.
And now, Smiles can flank.
Where's the snake at? I don't see it.
Is it because of your awkward line of sight?
Mayhaps. No, still don't see it. I know if it's covered by something. So here's one snake. And well, that's snake 2. Here's snake 1. I don't see
Right there?
snake 3.
Does anybody else
Right.
see this snake?
I see
Yeah,
snake.
I see it.
it.
I see the snake too.
And it's controlled by Jeff, and it
Scout's honors. Shit's not
has
there
sight.
for me.
Weird.
Maybe, can you move, like, down here and see if you can see it? Because we are down there.
It's the one to the top up here.
Like,
Your
right
character
above
token was like
all
literally
the-
underneath it first.
So yeah, there's this one. Is it underneath this fellow?
No.
No, it's
no.
right
It's
up
like right
from that.
above this guy here.
Yeah. That's really weird. Maybe you want to refresh your page.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right, let's give that a go. Well, if anything, I believe you that it's there, so we'll make the snake bites. So 2 on that guy, and then 1 on the centipede.
Alrighty. So we got a 13, which misses, a 15, which with the flank does hit for 2 points of damage. Nyam, 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 nyam. And surely
And
the
then,
Darrow can't do bad.
DC 13 save.
And where's my plus that?
God, enough with the plus 20s. Or
Woo!
the both 15s.
One of them
Ooh.
crit.
Roll to
on the,
confirm.
So unfortunately, this snake is on the ground, and the centipede is 30 feet over its head.
He
Oh,
could
well,
fight
we
one
have
of the
to climb
Darrows
speed.
that are on
Can
the
you-
ground.
Dang it.
Or use a climb
Can you
speed?
climb up there and do it? Yeah. Let me double check.
Snakes have climb speed, but they have climb speed, probably.
Snakes
but
have
then
like
again-
all the speeds. That's why it's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do. Of 20 feet.
Alrighty. So
Can
snake.
I reach it? Because it is in difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I hate to be that guy,
Fuck it.
but-
Then let's just do it on one of them that are on the ground.
All right, go ahead and roll to confirm.
Like, I hate to be that guy, but I have to be that guy.
No, be that guy.
I appreciate having a
16.
rules lawyer at my tables. A 16
Is 16 is enough?
does confirm because it's entangled. Yes.
Yeah!
And flanked.
Nice.
Well, not flanked. No, not
No.
that one.
So then
Yeah,
that means
it's
I
one of
take
those.
10 points of damage. Youchie. And
And fort save for poison. Or
Yeah, he made it.
no poison here. Alrighty.
Okay.
So then at the end of your
That
turn, if
refreshment.
you could have these two, oh, excuse me, these two snakes roll reflex saves for me.
The DC
Okay.
is 14.
Okay, fair
Nice.
enough.
Both pass.
Yeah, that +4, so they're good.
Go, Snick, go.
Almost everyone is rolling well. What's going on?
Everyone's
Is
doing
this
Except
like
for
a Corona
Tootsie.
bonus?
I rolled a 1 on an attack. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's what Tuxie and
It's
Smiles
like
get.
almost everyone.
Alright, I'm gonna attack a snake. 22 to hit a snake.
Yeah, that'll hit a snake. Which snake?
Snake number 1 for 5 damage.
Yeah, snake 1 is dead.
Bam. Whoops.
To the snack.
Goodbye,
All
Snake
right.
One.
Goodbye,
They're
Snake 1.
replaceable, just like you guys.
Oh my god.
Snake! Boop. All of the Darrow pull boxes out of their backpacks and hide. You lose track of them. Off they go. Metal Gear! Alrighty, that Darrow's gonna... They can move 5 feet in an entangle, so I'm gonna... forward. Then this Darrow is gonna... probably just... Oh, what do I do? I think he's gonna... Yeah, he's... The Gathlin is not doing super well. Nevertheless, they can still kind of resist. So this Darrow starts pushing the Gathlin towards the pit here, but can't quite get his feet under him and mostly just slides and it's awkward. And Elric.
All right.
And actually, I realized at some point Trayzen got deleted from the
Yeah,
initiative.
I was just
Where is
wondering.
Trayzen? Trayzen goes after Elric. I don't know where he was before.
I think on an 11.
Oh, congratulations. You are now much faster.
Yeah. You get a wizard body boost or something.
Wizard Buddy boost.
Well, I guess Elric will point at the centipede and speak a foul word and cast a power word pain at it.
Didn't someone else have power word paint on him already?
Trayzen. Or, oh no, an enemy.
Yep, there was a power word pain on him. So I'll go ahead and roll the d6. Poke, boop. Okay. Targeting which one, Robin?
The big centipede, I guess.
Big centipede.
Because that thing's resisted my sleep last turn. How dare it?
Alrighty, fair enough. So for
Okay,
the next 9 rounds.
Nice.
That's so hard to keep track. I guess I'll just like...
You can just roll until it's dead. That's usually how long it lasts.
Yeah, fair enough. And 4 damage. As the centipede writhes, and there's no save on that, right?
No. It
Cool.
just has different effects based on how much HP an enemy has.
Yeah.
50 or less, it's 44 rounds. If it's between 50 and 75, it's 2d4 rounds. If it's between 76 and 100, it's 1d4 rounds, and above 100, they're immune.
Understood. Alrighty, anything else from you?
Yeah, we'll probably step back. I'm a cowardly wizard. I don't want to get hit.
We learned the hard way. Oops, all zombies. I think it passes to Trayzen.
Okay, I will do a 5-foot step and cast Fear on the centipede.
Alrighty.
We're ganging up on the centipede.
As you do, as you do. Alright, we'll save.
Yeah, finally! That
Nice.
guy resisted like the last 2 spells, which were will saves with us measly +1 bonus.
The sound that comes from the centipede is probably not the nicest. Well, you want to roll a d4?
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't know why I'm putting the counters on it already.
Come on.
Oh.
For the next 2 rounds, the centipede begins chittering and freaking out and panicking and carrying on. And even with the +4 for being immune to mind affecting, it still would have failed. And it begins trying to writhe its way through the tentacles and head, like, back down into the crevasse here.
Wait, even centipedes are immune to mind affecting effects?
Because they are vermin, yeah.
Oh, okay. I would expect that makes them susceptible because they have small brains.
Anything else from Trayzen?
Yeah, my familiar
Does
will
this thing
also do a 5-foot step and then start singing.
Start singing.
kind of imagine it like the Jigglypuff Pokemon. What's that thing?
Jigglypuff.
You
So
mean Wigglypuff or Wigglytuff?
Indeed, just staring at it. 60 foot. Oh, God, that's so big. 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. All right, I'll roll a couple more. Fascinated. So basically, everybody except the one who's trying to push the Gafflin into the hole. Everyone else just starts staring at the.
Dang it! This guy's just gonna go like, hey, do the Sparta kick and kick him down the hole.
So the centipede is terrified of Trayzen and fascinated by this thing.
It's real awkward. There's a lot of strangeness all over the place here. And anything else?
Oh no, that was my.
Alrighty, who's got a flank? Who can I do a stabbing on? I'm gonna stab Vin. Continue to pick on the druid.
You're doing well as our meat shield.
15 to hit, poor boy.
Finn?
Yeah.
No, miss.
Nice. Alrighty.
My AC is 17.
This one's gonna struggle 5 feet forward and attack the new snake. For a 20 to hit it, which should hit it.
Isn't the one affected from the thingy?
Right, it is fascinated, which means...
No attacking.
Is that what it means?
Pretty certain. Let me double check.
Yeah,
I have posted it.
Fascinating is, I think, just stand around. As long as they don't get threatened, they don't snap out of it.
Fascinated. Any obvious threats, such as someone drawing a weapon, casting a spell, or aiming a ranged weapon at the fascinated creature, automatically breaks the effect. But we're not directly doing that. It takes no actions other than to pay attention to the fascinating effect for as long as the effect lasts. So, I mean, if one of us were to hit it, then yes.
Yeah, hang on. I need to read it and see how this works.
Go
The
ahead.
fascinating creature is enhanced by a super spell effect. Creature says
So while Tommy is reading the rules, how about we all, I don't know.
mouth off.
GTFO out.
I don't know. I was gonna try and do something shilly, but I don't have anything to shell.
You got nothing, Shilly. Oh god, I completely lost my... I'm not sure if that's supposed to work in combat, but... because, yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. It'd be fine.
Should be.
Ragnar's
Because
turn!
I know that Fascinating Pattern is one of the go-to spells for wizards.
True. Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
the combat spells.
I'm gonna 5-foot step into the corner, and I'm gonna bonk a Darrow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonk a Darrow. Bonk. Did I kill it? I think I might have killed it. And there was the tail of No, that's not dead. Unfortunately, that does not quite get there. It's Ragnar, like, swings his warhammer and bang into this one. And it doesn't look good. It reels about as hard as I did when I dropped a 25-pound weight on my head. But I digress. I'm gonna... what am I gonna do? I'm gonna attack Smiles. With a 21 to hit. Ouch.
21 hit Smiles.
Because the thing about Darrow is Darrow all have sneak attack. So 9 points of damage.
But wait, oh yeah, he's flanked. Dang it.
Smiles does a growl and leans forward and
Is the fascinated enemy also flanking? Still flanking?
Yes, these two are not fascinated.
Yeah, it's the enemies down there.
This is the
Do I ever get to go?
Yeah,
Do I
but
ever have a turn? Find out in the next
Isn't he
episode of
fascinated?
Kingmaker, but Spoopy.
No, the red dots aren't fascinated. The red dots are entangled. Fascinated is everybody from the centipede back, except for this one.
It's 60 feet radius. So
Right. So the thing
it's,
is, you gotta count the squares. These are the ruler's not accurate.
yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Because this one's really, really old. Like,
always
Kingmaker's
forget
maps
that.
are from before they made Roll20 stuff. Back in my day. Alright, anyway, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna stab Smiles. Seems to be the popular thing to do. Hacha! 22 to hit Smiles for 6 points of damage if that connects.
And it connects and that hurts.
And this one is... I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna turn that to green. He's got 1 round of sadness before the color spray takes off him. So does this one. And then it's on Vin.
Alright, well, Smiles is going to try and bite at the one he's already been fighting. Bite at the big boss man. Ah!
Oh, doggo.
Not even with flanking.
And then Fen is going to take a 5-foot step forward and which one was the one that hit him for sneak attack?
The big one.
The big boss man.
Can I hit the big boss man if I stand here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to whack at the big boss man with my shillelagh. Oh, sweet baby.
13 is not quite confirmed.
Wait, what about the plus whatever from flanking? I didn't put that in there.
Vin is not flanking.
Oh, bollocks.
You're like at the only spot that's not flanking.
And of course, this is when I roll min damage.
Well, if you wanted to use your hero point to add a +4 to the 13, that would cause it to confirm.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take the +4. Yeah, screw it. Hero point to make that a crit.
Okay. I guess so
Did you
used
just
to
delete it?
deleting tokens, and then people are like,
Just
oh!
delete it.
And if you want to flavor it.
I'm just gonna, like, seeing my wolf get hurt, I'm just gonna, like, roar out and then just, like, kind of push through the crowd, come up above the guy, and club right through the head, and just kind of, like, thrown into the ground itself, the thorns wrapping around his skull, and even kind of combining with the club, just almost crushing in the sheer weight of the vines, crushing his skull into the earth itself.
And down he goes.
Wow. That was
Hefty hit.
As opposed to Wimpy hit.
Yeah, like most of the time he's kind of wimpy, but in moments like these, he really reminds me of his brothers.
I hate all of you.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Alright, all done.
You're hated by association. You're a wizard.
You're a wizard! Alright.
You're a wizard, Trayzen.
You're a wizard, Trayzen! I'm a what? Just do that for 30 minutes. Alright, so you see you're on.
all right. Well, seeing that Vin stole her kill, she sort of looks at him.
Smiles is really hurt. It could use some hugs.
And speaking of Smiles, she's gonna give Smiles a nice, warm, cure light wounds hug.
With his mockery on John and Win.
What did I do?
Steal the kill?
The one time I get to be useful, and everybody's like, "Oh, how dare you be useful?" And I'm just like,
Yeah, it's like in League of Legends, where when your carry survives with like 5% HP because you killed the other carry that was hitting him, and your carry's like, "Why did you kill Steel?"
see, this is why I don't. This is why I don't play League of Legends, even though I have multiple friends who play it.
Smiles gets 9 points of HP back.
I've added it. Thank you.
And that's Tuxie's turn.
And I stare at a burb and Devin.
Well, one snake is gone, and as replaceable as my companions are, we get a new.
Oof. All right.
Put it on
All
the
the
ceiling.
snakes. Put it on the ceiling.
I mean, you can. It's got a climb speed.
Yeah, keep
But
the
it sounds so
centipede away.
ridiculous.
Isn't the centipede sleeping? Like if I try to bite the centipede, won't that fuck?
Oh yeah. Well, it's also.
But it'll be a wall.
Yeah, it's also currently afraid, so it's running away anyway.
And in power word pain.
It really,
Times
really
two.
wants to
Yeah.
run, but also it
Yeah,
can't run
true.
because it's fascinated and it's bleeding out. It's got a lot of debuffs on it.
Well, you can attack it because it's under power with pain. It will break next turn anyway.
Oh, yeah, fair.
It's kind of having a great time
Okay,
right now.
so you're cool with me attacking it?
Living
Yeah.
the best life.
The best thing about it is if you summon a snake next to it and attack it, this thing is feared, so it has to run away next turn. So that would trigger an attack of opportunity. Oh wait, it's currently tangled up, right? Can it even run away?
It can move 5 feet.
Okay, so snake is now, what is this? It's now snake 4, since then they'll bite the centipede.
Okay. Given that I'm entangled, I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah, you got him. 4
If
points of
it's-
damage.
If this thing is afraid, can it 5-foot step? I mean, like in the not triggering attack of opportunity type 5-foot step.
No, it just moves 5 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to fort save.
Fort save.
Oh, God. Where even is... My brain completely just shut off. All right. 22.
Alright, so let's go with snake 2 to bite this fellow that's there.
Okay, yeah,
Nice.
that definitely gets there. That definitely does 6 points of damage. That one's no longer fascinated, and it's gonna try to do its best. Its best is just barely good enough.
Damn it. These poisons are buns. Alright, so snake. Snake 3 on the other one that's right next to him.
17, pretty good.
That does hit, and does do 5 points of damage. And I will save. Oh, well, fair enough. Nice. Man.
Okay, I'm done.
Alrighty, sounds good to me. Alrighty. So this one is no longer fascinated because it got bit by a snake. And so it's going to try to stab that same snake right back. Bam! 16 to hit the snake for...
Snixteen will hit a snake.
God damn it. Alright, 3 points of damage to this one here. And this one is gonna just keep trying to push. Okay, that's a little better. The Gathlin gets closer to the edge. And Elric, if you want to roll some d6s for power word pain. Okay, that is enough to kill the one that Chewie bonked, if you want to flavor it.
Nice. I will go with the typical, it starts bleeding out of its eyes, nose, and ears. Make a last screech of pain and just crumble on the spot.
And down he goes.
And another 5 for the centipede.
Killing it. Nah, that I shouldn't say it that way. You, in fact, did not kill it.
Yeah. But it's certainly not fascinated anymore, but it's still very scared.
Lots of bad things for it.
Well, it's my turn, but I'm kind of out of offensive spells. Well, I can still use my Arcane Bond, I guess. Well, let's try this. It's kind of risky, but I don't know. This is worth it trying to make these things sleep. I'm kind of scared for the guy who's being held near the edge. Well, let's try that. Let's Should I do it? Should I not? I'm kind of scared. How long does this fascination from the psychopomp last?
Quite a while. I
One
believe.
round, one more round, 2 rounds at all.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite comfortable enough to swap positions with the hostage. Feel like I would get punched to death real fast.
Oh no, I'm wrong. Twice it hit dice. So
Well, can't you swap someone else?
Yeah, I could.
Tuxie wants to save the hostage.
I could switch it with a snake.
Ah, that would work.
Tuxie realizes she doesn't have to be in harm's way.
Yeah. I will target this snake and the hostage with 9 transposition to make them switch positions.
Alrighty, works for me. The Gathlin is super entangled. The Darrow freaks out as there's a snake there. The Gathlin appears. Does anyone in the party speak Sylvan?
I do.
It looks like all around, looks over at probably the one that cast the spell. So yeah, at Elric and Sylvan just, what in the hell is that?
What is what?
What'd you do? How'd it get over here?
Well, I asked Magic real nice to move you over here. And
Oh!
Magic was nice enough to...
Magic was nice!
reply.
You say please? Can you please take me back to the tree now?
Yes, just come over here. Just try moving through this tangly thing slowly, very slowly. Watch that you don't stumble.
No, I can't, but I'm kind of tied up. Then, even as they speak, the vines wrap around like the ropes that are tying the Gathlin's arms together.
Yeah.
My bad Scottish shrieking has awoken Achilles. Ah, hey, buddy.
Sadly, that doesn't work like math. So entangling plus ropes is just more entangling and not
Super
freedom.
Indeed. All right, I think it passes to Trayzen.
Yeah, one question. Does my familiar has a hit die, or is it just it has half your HP?
Should be treated as having as many hit dice as Trayzen does, so 2.
Okay, so the fascinating is holding 4 rounds.
Okay, cool.
Twice it hit dice, let's say. And does Smiles wear armor? No, right?
The Darrow?
He does. I think he is boarding, right? What was it called? Smiles is wearing armor, right? I remember something like that.
I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
Hey, Ross, does your dog have clothes on? Welcome to Pathfinder.
Yes, it does.
There we go.
Okay. Then I just ray enfeeblement this arrow.
Alrighty.
This one.
Gotcha. Okay, roll to hit. Unfortunately,
not.
does not quite get there. Alrighty. So this Darrow is still fascinated. I think hasn't got bit by a snake yet. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's just hanging out. I did the math, and turns out Ragnar is built with 5 more points than he should be, which is... You wonder how much changing the point by for an AP will actually affect balance, given how bad Ragnar has rolled this whole game. But I digress. I'm gonna bonk it. Where's my character? Oh, bonk. I'm not gonna bonk it. And there's case in point. Alrighty. I'm gonna stab Smiley. Bork. Oh, that's in my threat range. Would a 20 confirm?
Who's being hit?
Attack and Smiles.
Okay.
20 to confirm, Ross.
Is he muted? Yeah, he's
Yes, I am. Sorry. 20. Anything above 17 hits me. Or
Alright.
smiles.
Then 20 confirms for 10 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Is that against me or smiles?
Smiles.
Smiles.
And
Anything else?
oh, that was just his turn. And then these two, I'm gonna take a move action to try to get around Ragnar. It provokes from Ragnar. Gonna swing the Warham. I can't not picture Ragnar as just like. Did anyone ever play the chess game for the N64 where you had the weird like animated? I pulled my earphones out, so if anyone's talking about it. Or the chess game for the N64 where you had the like weird animated pieces and the queen would swing like a big old fish. I just picture like Ragnar having like a big old like chunk of ham and he just whap and people die. But not today. Today we're just gonna sneak attack him. In theory. 1d 20 plus this with the big old flank of 15 doesn't hit. But a 19 does. $1d4 plus 2 plus 1d6. Bam! 9 points of stabbing damage.
Who?
On Ragnar.
Okay.
And it's on Vin.
Okay then. Smiles is going to attack the one to the south of him.
Okie dokie.
Is that
hits. You got him. 3 damage.
Alright, and then CMB.
Ah, that might get there. Not quite, no. It's real
All right.
close, but Smiles just barely can't quite get him to flip over.
Alright, and then what's up with my character sheet in this? What 20's acting weird on me today? Ah!
Nice.
Same one that Smiles bit at.
Hits real hard for 13 damage. Owie. I think that's
Is
as
that-
much as I've ever seen Shillelagh hit for.
That's
Damn.
one off its maximum.
Nice.
Oh,
6 and a 5.
when he
negative.
critted, he hit for 22.
Yeah.
It was FDR that said walk softly but carry a big stick. Alrighty. The centipede is no longer fascinated. The centipede is going to move 5 feet. It provokes from a snick.
Go, heckin' snack.
Heckin' snick! Boop the snoot! Of the other thing that also has a snoot. It's a strange double snoot kind of episode.
Snoot on snoot action.
Danger noodle on danger noodle,
Oh,
actually.
yeah. So many danger noodles.
But one danger noodle has legs, the other doesn't.
Yeah. Small sub-danger noodles. Well, in a severe absence of Jeff, I am going to...
No, I'm sorry. I was complete. What happened? I'm
It
sorry.
provokes an attack of opportunity from Venomous Snake as the centipede tries to run away, basically. An 11 does not get there, unfortunately. It's really close.
Okay. Yeah.
It scoots
Does
out the
it
way.
look like it's close to being dead?
The centipede? Not really. It's mostly just afraid of whatever Trayzen did.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna use my hero point to buff it, but fuck it.
Indeed. Alright, Tuxie. Big damn hero.
All right. Can Tuxie cut that thing, the rope free?
Ah, the rope, yes. That was good.
Cut up the hostage.
Whoop, whoop. Dead hostage.
Somehow I wouldn't be surprised if Dixie did that.
And then she starts talking. Yeah, you can try to cut the ropes.
It's like,
Tuxie's
weakness is a sin.
Chop chop.
Chop chop. I guess roll Sunder?
I have no idea how to do that. Just my weapon
Combat maneuver.
combat.
Or, nah, just roll damage. They're ropes. You're not trying to
Yeah.
break a chain or something. My god!
Critted that rope.
Never have I ever asked someone to flavor the kill of a rope, but Emmy, please.
May I also point out the fact that both of those were minimum damage.
19
Yes.
into
Literal
19.
minimums.
It's all we need.
Well, that's probably good because she just wants to cut up a rope, not the person behind it.
Yeah, rolls too much. Everyone hears just strange shrieking in Sylvan, and then it dies. But yeah, if you want to flavor that kill, the ropes are burst.
All right. Tooksie's getting real frustrated with big old boy who is there, and in a huff, she swings her rapier out without even looking and slashes the bonds.
And bursts forth. It shrieks something in Sylvan. And Elric, the only person in the party who understands Sylvan, just hears, "Oh no!" as the rapier comes really close to like stabbing the poor Gathlin in the throat. And then off go the ropes. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty. I'm staring at a burb. And Devin.
Really good burp.
Heckin' burb, friend.
Do we need more snakes?
The answer is
more
always
we have.
yes.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it. More snakes it is. Let's do some down in this area.
Got it.
Yeah, I was just saying, give some support to our
More snacks.
Scottish accent friend.
Hey!
And probably give Smiles flanking.
Also good.
There we go. So let's do this one here. That's is being attacked because he's fucking confused, but he's a snake, so who cares? 7 does not hit, I would imagine.
Not quite now.
Alright, let's go.
But it does stop the fascination.
It stops what?
It
This
does
one-
stop the,
this
it
one
does stop
wasn't.
the fascination.
This one wasn't. This one was trying to push a
Yeah.
Gathlin into a hole.
Oh, okay. Good thing we swapped.
14 doesn't get there either, unfortunately.
No, doke. And new guy. Which this one or this one? Which one of those look closer to death?
This one. The one you get the flank with.
Yeah. Use the flank.
Mm.
May the flank be with you.
May the flank be
It
with
wasn't.
you. Keep making jokes
Flank,
about beef.
almost
I'm
as
just
good
real
as high ground.
hungry. Indeed.
Got the
All right.
high ground.
Gee, thanks. Obi-Wan. Ugh.
Okay, doke. I'm done.
Cringe to think about it. Alrighty. This guy really wants his prisoner back. He's gonna step. Well, there's nowhere he really can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna move 5 feet over here. It provokes from a snake.
Snake, do a hacking.
No heck in here. I'm gonna try to hit Tuxie. 17 to hit Tuxie.
That just matches my AC.
5 damage.
Ow.
And I'm gonna stab a snick. For a 17 to hit a snick. And 3 points of damage on a snick. Specifically this
No,
snick.
doke.
And Elric is on. Several d6 hit the board. Actually, just one. There's only one thing that's got a power word pain on it right now.
3 damage.
And poke. Chip damage is what chip damage does, Mama used to say. Alrighty.
Only 7 more rounds.
Indeed.
Alright. Well, I only got 1 defensive spell left and 1 whatever spell that I can cast with my Arcane bond, I guess. I guess it's probably Arcane bond time or something. Or maybe, well, let's defense up. I will cast my last defensive spell and conjure up a bulwark of reality to boost my AC.
Alrighty. And so it was. Oh, Trayzen.
Rare of enfeeblement on the one that attacked Tux.
Works for me.
The first one.
Right. 14 definitely hits my touch. Fair enough. And we're going to make a fort save. Taro's being the big hunk of fort save that they are. Plus that equals good enough. So, single point of strength damage. No,
The first one's 18.
18
And
to hit.
then it's yes.
Four
then
strength.
it's,
Oh,
4
right.
strength
Duh.
damage and
I'm
then
sorry. I looked at the wrong thing. You're right. Okay. 2 strength damage. Anything else?
2. No, I keep standing here, then the saw is still singing. All good. Word is good.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stab a snake. The snakes are doing work. They're doing exactly what you want them to do. Wham! 19 to hit a snake for 6 points of damage at this one.
Okie doke. He's there, Bailey.
And Ragnar is gonna 5-foot step here, pull out a giant slab of pork and swing it. I can't not think of it that way. Wham!
It's bacon time.
Swinging his pork sword around.
God damn it, Jeff. I mean, it's not my character. I don't want to make declarations that may or may not be true. Okay,
It's
so
on its way home, yeah.
good. We're gonna move. We're not gonna move. We're just gonna stab the dog. Well, saying it like that makes me feel bad. Smiles, 23 to hit.
That hits.
3 points of damage.
Ouch.
And it provokes from Ragnar. Eager to get the kill, they go chasing after the dwarf. And then get bonked on the head for 7. Dope. And then I'm gonna stab Chewie. Chewie's gonna get here just in time to see his character die. Oh.
He says us for next 20.
14 doesn't confirm. That's good.
Thank
That's
God.
neat. That's real neat. Plus 1d6 for 9 points of damage, which I think puts him into the negatives, though. Yeah, it does. Okay, so Ragnar steps back and swings his bacon. Damn it all. I can't not think of it that way. Swings his warhammer, but doesn't see the other Darrow sneak up behind and stab him in the kidneys, and he collapses.
No, I hope it's not his favorite one. That's just tragic.
We're gonna poke everyone in the kidneys. Welcome to Kingmaker. All right, I'm gonna stab Smiles. Smiles is flanked. 20 to hit Smiles.
Kingmaker, but kidney.
Kingmaker, but
That
kidneys.
hits.
11 points of damage. And Vin.
Shamak Smiles is down.
It's basically the same thing. Smiles also gets stabbed in the kidneys. Everyone's getting stabbed in the kidneys.
Ouch.
Kingmaker, but we're all peeing blood.
Shucks. So Smiles needs to roll a fort save to.
Yeah, Smiles would need to roll to stabilize, yes.
What's that again?
Just a Constitution, DC 10. You take a penalty on the roll for however negative you are.
-6.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Good enough. Smiles is stable.
Alright then. Well, I'm going to hit the asshole that hit Smiles so hard.
As you do.
Nope.
I haven't got it on my end yet. Oh, no, indeed.
Well, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Centipede continues backing away for one more round of nope, 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 nope. And Tuxie.
Why does everyone have to fall this round? Oh, my goodness. Okay,
Well, look at
Tuxie is going to...
that guy is flanked. I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tommy
Snake's
would have to
flanking him.
confirm.
Tough call between healing an ally and trying to take this guy down.
Well, he's threatening the hostage. Kind of.
Yeah, and also threatening Smiles. So,
And you.
yeah. And I'm almost dead too. So let's do it. Let's attack him. 15 with flanking.
Yeah, that'd do it.
5 piercing.
5 points of ouchie damage. He gets stabbed in the kidneys. Everyone's getting it in the kidneys. And if that is all, I think this one is no longer fascinated, right? Fascination
It's
done.
the third round or the fourth round?
One more round. Okay, got it.
Yeah. one
And
more round.
Devin.
Let's go with one more snake. Let's put him over here. That way he can block this guy from coming after old little Faba.
Putting him on the ceiling. Yeah, yeah.
Or on the floor.
So that was here. That didn't hit. Let's go with this one.
12 doesn't get there. No, that does 6 now. That does, though. Yeah, it does 4 points of damage.
Hey.
And we're going to try to save. Can we do it? I believe in us.
Probably.
Yeah, probably indeed.
Dang.
I mean, they're coming out of the RNG on 4th save, not attack rolls. So that's
Yeah.
the silver is
Yeah,
still lining.
that's how we prefer it most of the time. I would prefer they wouldn't save against those spells that take him out for several rounds.
Well, I mean, I would have rather crit him instead of the rope, but I mean, at least I got something.
That is what it is. That one passes as well. So many snicks. Alrighty, so it's this one's
I'm like,
turn.
this fight needs to stop going. I've only got like 6 left. Let's see the countdown.
Only.
For the
Alright.
day, that is.
Alright, here we go. Attacking Tuxie. The battle of many kidneys. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
for that.
Just
Yeah,
17,
that hit.
18.
For 3 points of
Is
damage.
the minus strength already in there?
This one is attacking with its dexterity.
Oh.
Still standing.
And this one's gonna attack a snake. All praise, but never mind. And Elric.
Alright. Well, Elric will try something that he never tried before. Try whacking someone with his staff.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
Alright. Let me quickly check my character sheet. Attacking it with it wasn't really the thing that I expected to do.
Dire times need dire method.
It's gonna go like, eh.
Ooh. Bop him on the head. Proceeds to natural 20. Elric multi-classes into Magus because he realizes his true calling. Oh, 13. No, not quite good enough, unfortunately.
I look at him menacingly.
And Trayzen.
Yeah, I will. Ray of Enfeeble. This one.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Definitely hits his touch, passes his save, loses 2 points of strength damage. Anything else?
That was it. No, that was it.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna attack Snick. For a nice. The 6 probably fails to confirm. 4 points of damage to this snake right here.
By the way,
that one's dead.
quick question: shouldn't that Ray of Enfeeblement have a +1 on the D6 roll because it's +1 for every 2 caster levels you have, and you are level 2?
Oh, that's
So it should be 1d6 +1, but it says 1d6 +0.
got it. So he took
Overall.
3.6.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will change that.
And this one's gonna just go. Ragnar is gonna try to stabilize. Come on, buddy. Okay.
Good job.
And now I'm gonna coup de grace. No, kidding.
He's
What
a
do I?
good-hearted dwarf.
It's a good-hearted dwarf. Gonna 5, 10, provokes an attack of opportunity from a snake. As I go to stab a snake. Yeah, that gets there. Fair enough. And
This gets there too. The save, at least.
super good at saving against poison. 23 to hit a snake for D4 plus 2 plus 1. D6. Bam. 7 points of damage to the new Snick. And this one is gonna... Wow, this one got swung on by young Elric. So I think I'm gonna try to stab Elric. Boom! 21 to hit Elric.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah. He has 16 AC.
And so that does 4 points of damage. As you go to swing,
Yeah,
you make a scary face, and it makes the scary face back and plunges in.
Do they all attack with dex?
Mm-hmm. They all have weapon finesse.
Nice.
And I will attack Vin, I think, for the next one. Bam! 20 to hit Vin for 3 points of damage, and it's on Vin.
Alrighty then. Well, Ragnar's down. That's not good. Smiles is meh,
Also down.
but stable. I guess I'm gonna 5-foot step to cover Smiles, kind of like how he covered me when I was last dealing with those undead
Zombies.
mother truckers. Question. The snake, it's still up, right? So I get flanking if I attack this guy to the south of me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Well, you'd also get flanking here because of this dude who's now free.
Alright.
Oh wait, but he's still entangled by the.
Yeah, I'll just attack the one to the south of me.
Okay. With the flank, with the flank, with the flank. Not quite, unfortunately.
Darn it. Okay. Pass my turn.
Centipede moves 5 feet back. And Tuesday.
All right. Tuxie doesn't heal up. She's going down next round. So she's gonna 5-foot there.
That reminds me, I think I forgot to roll a d6 on my turn.
Oh, go ahead and make it happen then. That's how the centipede's gonna die. It just crawls over to try to get to you and dies from chip damage.
And
That's
Tuxie gets
ideal.
9 points back.
Works for me. 5, 10, 15. Actually, I lied. 5, 10. Can't quite make out of the entangle. And Devin.
Alright, let's put a snake where Tuxie was to block her exit. Or, I
Oh.
mean, not block her exit, to block the people coming after her. And then let's bite the centipede, because he's there.
Okay. 13 does not quite get there, unfortunately.
Alright.
Oh, nope,
let's
I
go.
lied. A 13 definitely hits because he's entangled.
Okay.
Even
sweet.
better. All right, we're gonna try to make that save. Can we make the save with our giant fort? We did it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think a single one has failed, but it's
Mm-mm.
okay because it's only 1d2, so.
Alrighty. Uh, 13 would miss the arrow.
13 hit that one?
Does not.
Okay.
Not even with flank.
And not even with flank. The Darrow had
And
a
the
higher
entangle?
AC. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay, that hits. You're right. You're right. This one here?
Yep.
Alrighty. Boom, bam, boom. Those are words. And boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay, proceed.
Of course. And last one down here.
Misses, unfortunately.
Okay, doke. I'm good. Well, I'm gonna go move a little bit closer to Tuxie, because this dude down here looks like he was looking at me, so I'm gonna hide.
Fair
So
enough.
as like Tuxie was like trying to patch herself back up, I'm actually going to hide behind Tuxie.
Fair enough. All right, we're stabbing a snake. No, we're not. All right, we're stabbing a snake. 18 probably stabs the snake
It is.
for 5 points of damage to this one over here. And Elric,
Okay, doke.
if you want to roll for power with pain. PWP.
Ah, just
Oof.
1 damage.
Just 1
I think
damage.
it's only 5 rounds left now. Only 5 rounds of pain left.
Only 5 rounds of pain.
All right, let's try intimidatingly hitting at it. Oh yeah!
Well.
To confirm,
If you would.
I confirm.
You indeed confirm, yeah.
So, how do we do critting? Do I roll double dice or double whatever I roll on a single dice?
Roll double dice.
Does the bonus from my magic weapon get doubled?
Yeah.
Or just the dice?
Mm,
Quarterstaff was 1d8, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh man.
11. I
Oh,
whacken you real hard.
11.
Am I now winning the intimidating stare match?
I mean, if you want to flavor it.
You got him. He gone.
Well, Eric is like doing like a double-handed grip. Is like tries to hit like over his head. He slips, which adds his body weight into the hit and smacks the guy like real hard over the head, killing him. It's like it was all luck, no skill.
Fair enough, and down he goes. Anything else?
Well, let's see. Can I move anywhere to help?
You can move out of the way so Tuxie can heal Ragnar.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I can move over here, right?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
And Trayzen.
So after seeing that Ray of Enfeeblement doesn't help, I will try and daze this one.
Okay, works for me. Plus, boom, bam. Unfortunately, can't quite get there.
And do a 5-foot step.
Yeah, get out of Tuxie's way.
Anything else?
Move, something. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Get out
Something.
the way.
Get out the way.
I remember 2005. Alrighty, attacking a snick. Nope. Ragnar's doing a nap. I kind of want to. Is Chewie in the call yet? Is Chewie here? Okay, I kind of want to just be like, oh, Chewie, hi, welcome back. You dead? Sorry, buddy. Tell us about your new friend. Elric. Provokes an attack of opportunity from the snake and Elric. As this one goes skirting around behind him. Unfortunately, a 13 does not quite get there. A 17 does. Muscle Wizard.
Oh, Elric.
Elric, the warrior.
Please go into Magus.
You gotta be a Magus. You're a Magus now. You're a Magus, Harry. Damn.
For 5 damage.
It's not bad. All right. And he's gonna stab at your kidney. 23 to hit your kidney. Called shot kidney.
It.
And it's a sneak attack. So 12 points of damage in total. Oof.
I will use my Arcane Bond to trigger my... What's it called? Windy Escape. So that negates sneak attack and also gives me 10 damage reduction. So
Fair
I
enough.
don't take any damage.
So you just kind of disappear as the arrow stabs in at you. It looks mostly upset. Second one is gonna turn and stab at you as well. Bam. 15 to hit?
Nope. I
Wow.
have 16 AC.
I can't. It
Thanks
just
to
they can't
over
figure out
the-
how it works. All right then.
Let's just imagine how mad he is when he stabs my kidney and it turns into vapor.
It's There's something in Undercommon about mushrooms, and then it comes back.
I understand Undercommon.
I had entirely too many mushrooms for this encounter. Holy fuck!
It's great as a wizard when you understand of almost all the languages.
Mushroom for you, Cthulhu.
Yes.
I
I
thought
get that
would.
reference.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
It's good times. Anyway, go, Druid, go. Bonk him. Give him a bonk.
I'll try.
I mean, the
Here's a bonkum.
wizard's showing you up. Hey, it's a bonkum! For a
I
light.
had that crit. Does it kill it?
For which damage? Or which target?
Down here.
Oh, yeah, if you want to flavor that kill.
Just snap the neck as I hit the skull.
And down it goes. Alrighty.
And that is my turn.
Quarterstaff OP, please nerf.
I'm using a club.
Club OP, please nerf.
If I were using a quarterstaff, I'd be double attacking and just like aiming for crits and whatnot.
Yeah, fair
When
enough.
is clubbing here?
I'm just using a club and a shield.
I'm gonna attack a snake with the big ol' centipede who has stats. Okay, here we go. I'm entangled, so I have a -2.
I didn't know the centipede can do other stuff than running away.
No, I can. It was only 2 rounds of fear, so it's good now. 24 to hit a snake for 9 points of damage.
Good thing that thing was busy with running away so long.
Indeed.
That thing is
Yes.
strong.
And then a tail slap. It's like tailspin, but less fun. 18 to hit a snake for...
Yep, it's dead.
Alright, fair enough. And a poof! And we're gonna 5-foot step on down the entangle. And Tuxie.
All right. Tuxie can see a couple of legs creeping up over here. She goes, "Oh no!" And why is this guy not moving? Isn't he supposed to get out of here or something, or fight or something?
Oh, he
Oh,
is
whatever.
entangled. He is stuck. He is scared. He is panicking.
Okay, I cut his bonds. I was hoping that would help. All right, let's go to there and give Ragnar some health.
Alrighty.
So he may does something when he comes back into the game.
5 points.
That puts him at +2.
Nice.
He's awake.
He's awake! I pulled my headphone out for the 2nd time this session. God damn it. Oh, it's coming after me. Alright. And that never happened.
All right, and that's his turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna stab a snake. I'm not gonna stab a snake. Devin makes another snake.
That he does. Let's go.
Yeah,
in this
please put it in the way of
here.
that centipede. Because that centipede is scary.
Just start spamming snakes in front of the centipede.
Yay, flesh shields. Alright, so let's get these two. Well, let's attack that one because he's close.
Alrighty. 17 hits, 6 points of damage, and if you'd like to flavor it.
Eat him. Eat him.
No, because he's not a what do you call it? A constrictor snake. So he's poisonous. So he goes and he like hits him right in the jugular vein, and then he turns around because cool guys don't look at explosions, and he's even a cool snake. And he like stands up very vertically, which is really weird for a snake to do, and he just sort of jiggles and shakes as the dude just like, oh, that venom has finally hit my brain, and it just shuts off, and he just falls over, and the snake just like stares directly at the damn centipede, like, which if you speak snake or parcel tongue or Harry Potter, you really know that's your next. So he's giving me an eyeball.
Oof. Going at him. Alrighty.
So next snake will turn around and bite the centipede or try.
More than try, he'll get there. Fair enough. 28, boom, and the snake tries to save. We're all gonna lose it if I roll like a 2 here. Or,
Wow!
wow! Wow! Alright, so I take 1 point of con damage. I do have a... Okay, so it moves my con from that number to that number. Okay, duly noted.
Hook it up, and oh shit! I've got a whole other snake down here. I'll just move him over here and
Save the prisoner.
Nate misses.
well, the prisoner. Well, yeah, the prisoner has already got like 3 snakes. Oh, there's this one too. This one will move into here to make a full wall of snake.
It's that new level 1 wall spell you didn't know about, Wall of Snick.
That's pretty scary. I want that spell too.
Indeed.
Does 13 hit the big fella?
13 might hit the big fellow. 13 does hit the big fellow for 4 points of damage. So,
Oh!
and if you'd like to flavor it.
Yes! It's down.
Oh, it's down? Oh, hell yeah, because of course, Devin doing all the hard work around here. You ungrateful sons of bitches. You all be dead without me, but it's okay because I care about you all. I'm willing to sacrifice my beloved underlings. And then the 3 snakes come together and make like a tri-snake, and they all like attack at his dead body.
Well, it's a strange chimera. It's a 3-way Amphispina. Okay, sounds like it passes to this guy who's going to try to attack a snake and has a 5. Elric.
All right. Well, well, yeah, sure. Let's just try keep attacking. Worked so far. Flailing around is surprisingly effective. And I'm out of spells anyway. Nope.
There it
Not
is.
this time.
Not that time. Alrighty, Trayzen.
5 for step, and then daze this one.
Alrighty.
We're ganging up on the poor guy. He's already stuck in the corner.
It's already stuck in the corner. Nobody puts Darrow in the corner. Ah, got him.
Nice.
Womp womp.
For
Alrighty.
once, the save is safe.
Finally.
You did it, team. Alrighty. Gonna try to stab a snake. Got a 20 stab a snake. 1d20 or 4 plus 2. Whoop. So 1 minus that. That's 1 too many. 4 points of damage to this snake here. Ragnar stands up as part of that move action. He picks up his hammer gun and is gonna try to shoot just down the range. We're gonna shoot right there. That guy right there.
You don't want to get hit.
Bam! 5.
Does 10 hit his touch?
Would, yes indeed, for
Nice.
not 2 points of damage. I got
For Mao. It hits for Mao.
I think you hit with the actual hammer part, not the gun.
He has the only macro as that, and it would be the same math. I just need to roll the damage different. Because his strength and dexterity are for now the same. There's 5 too many points on this character, but we'll deal with that later. Boom goes the gun. He's dazed. Vin, you're on. Or not. Achilles, what
This
the
guy
hell
down
are
here's
you
dead,
doing?
right?
Which one?
No, he's dazed. He can't currently take any actions. He's dazed.
I'm just
all
gonna
around.
step to the side and I'm gonna try and heal Smiles back up.
Wait,
Nope.
you have healing too?
I had one use of it prepared, and now I don't have any more prepared.
Well, good thing I still have 1 heal left.
And Smiles is still technically down anyway, because it's only 4. Because I rolled pathetic.
Feels bad, man. And Tootsie.
Wha-bam! And Tootsie is gonna try and heal Smiles. 6 more.
And 6 more.
Alright, now
beast
he has
lives.
4. Now he's 4 HP, so he probably just like... Ugh. I kind of she does this, I kind of like look up from Smiles to the Darrow in the back tunnel, look over to our friend and be like, perhaps we should leave?
The hostage is still stuck.
Oh God, it's above. Ragnar, can you help me pull this guy out?
Ragnar says something in Dwarven. It doesn't sound happy.
I'll take that as a no.
Obligatory. I can speak that.
I'm gonna kill every last one of these damn Darrow thoughts and prayers.
All right. Well, that's Tixie's turn.
Alrighty. Hey, speaking of Darrow, I'm gonna stab a snake because that's all I really can do because I can't cross the chasm. Bop. And Devin, and the wall of snakes.
Yep, so let's see what the snakes can do before I summon another one. I'll probably just wind up doing an acid splash, right? So, snake, which I think he was 4 at that point. Let's go with that one.
Nope.
That's a big nope.
Nope. Next one.
Not much better.
Of course not.
Mm.
No, let's stay there. Make a great wall.
The Great Wall of Snake.
Can I move over and help untangle the hostage?
Yeah, you would need to roll against the entangle when you move in there, but yeah.
Okie doke. Let's not do that then, because that means I could get entangled, and that's scary. Can I acid splash at the entangle?
You could try to dispel it, but that would be about it. And well, you couldn't try to dispel it. You don't have a. We're not level 3 casters yet.
Yeah, nowhere near that strong.
Keep fighting, Darrow. You'll get there.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah. I'm just gonna stay back here and look pretty.
As you do.
Well,
oh wait, there's one.
make your snake hate. Yeah, I was just about to say, make your snake hate me. Kill that helpless guy in the corner.
Nope, they're all you.
Not quite. 12 probably misses a snake and Elric.
All right, more flailing around.
It's gone pretty well for you so far. All
You
things
could just
considered.
coup de grace.
Daze does not help us. He's just the flashbang has gone off in his
Gotcha.
face, basically. But a 15 does hit,
Nice.
given that he's dazed. Achilles. Fun fact: this will be
For
the last.
7 damage.
Damn, the last recorded live play where Achilles will be meowing in the background because my roommate moves out of this apartment on Sunday, so I'm getting the master bed, and this room becomes an office. Very excited. Bonk, Trayzen.
Taste this one.
Fair enough. Got him. All right.
Dazed, and you are dazed, and
And-
you are dazed.
And my
And what is
familiar's coming back to me.
All right. Can the familiar make a quick perception check for me? So as your Nisoi flies back, the Nisoi gets, yes, Achilles, right about there. Didn't notice it the first time, but does notice now. Looks like there's the body of a human at the bottom of this crevice here. They are lying motionless, like sprawled out at the bottom. Meanwhile, Adaro is gonna try to stab at the snake. Nope. Ragnar is just gonna continue just shouting, "Hearts and prayers!" and hits the ceiling.
Yo.
Cat.
I think he would be busy reloading his gun this turn anyway.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Never mind, pretend that didn't happen. And this guy is
Well,
not dazed this round. He was dazed last round. I'm gonna... God, what do I do? I'm gonna attack Elric? Yeah. Boom. 20 to hit Elric.
That hits.
Nice. Did it. I hit the wizard with a melee attack. What, Achilles? What are you crying about? 5 damage.
You shouldn't have hit the
Ouch.
Miser with a melee attack.
Nah.
Oh, it is
And
not looking very healthy.
Dan Vin's on.
I guess, can I move over here and try and drag this guy out from in here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll do that, I guess. I mean, they're not very heavy.
Yeah, mostly he's just panicking is why he's not moving.
I'll just be like... I'll just, do I need to roll a CMB or something then? to
No,
grab
no,
him?
you're fine. He's not resisting. He's just panicking.
Alright, I'll grab him and be like, can someone tell this damn thing to calm the hells down?
Just continues freaking out and so just, what? No, don't get me! Leave me next to the wall of snakes! It's safe next to the wall of snakes!
I'll take him out, like, here. And then Smiles
Eric
is
is
gonna...
like, relax, everything is fine.
Why does that short human have way too much hair on his face? What's he saying? Why is there explosions? Ah, saints preserve us! And it just gets... There's your St. Patrick's Day that you missed because you were in quarantine.
Smiles is gonna go and try and kill this thing finally. Or I guess that misses.
Smiles uses his kung fu. And Tuxie.
All right. You know, I just realized that I can cast 6 spells, but this thing only has 4 buttons for me to check off that I've used it. I guess it's not expecting me to use the same spell more than 4 times.
Makes sense.
Not really. That button thing's more so for prepared spellcasters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I have to have some way to track how many spells I've used.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Just make another spell, call it even more healing.
Yeah, I guess so. This guy's panicked, right?
Yeah, he's freaking out. Like, Vin is dragging him away and he's just screaming and carrying on.
Is there enough time to try and diplomacy to calm him down?
Do you speak Sylvan? Oh, no, it wouldn't matter if you did. Diplomacy takes like a minute.
Huh?
Diplomacy takes a minute, so...
Okay, yeah. Don't have time for that. So, Tuxie's going to... There's not really room over there for her to get in, so she's gonna stand over there. And he's within range. She's gonna call back to him. Man, I can't believe you worship a centipede. I mean, those things are... Ugh, they're just disgusting. How could you? And it's dead anyways. Bye.
Oof. Fort partial. Alrighty. Come on, Mr. Darrow. Whoop. I've been rolling good for... Yep, there it is.
Wow.
Jesus.
So only 2 points of Sonic. Starts bleeding out the ears, but otherwise doesn't really seem to notice. The wound looks real bad, though. And I'm gonna stab a snake. Welcome to Pathfinder. We snake stabbing. 1d4 plus a 2 or 3. 3 points of damage to this snake right here. And Devin.
That one's dead.
We did it! We got a snake. There's so many dead snakes that immediately go back to the plane of snakes. Or the wall of snakes.
And the giant centipede body over here.
Just a big old corpse that fell from the ceiling.
So if we have the hostage, right? So can we just haul ass and double speed and run the fuck
That you could.
like the wall of snakes behind to like block our path?
Indeed.
Well,
you
we
could.
could leave. I think we almost killed everything. There's not much reason currently to run, I think.
Don't let the EXP escape.
Don't let all the loot get away. And like I said, it
okay.
might not have come through, but the Nisoi would be able to tell you there's a human at the bottom of the ravine.
Also, we
A
don't
dead
know if they were lying when they said that there's only one hostage.
Not
So,
sure if you did, but they're laying motionless and like sprawled out at the bottom.
Okay, well, wall of snakes will attack then.
Go snakes, go!
Nice.
That would definitely hit, and it would definitely do 4 points of damage. If you want to flavor it.
same type of thing where fucking right in the neck, cool guys don't look at explosions, weird snake turns around, and then I guess we'll start crawling this way to make sure that we have this path blocked as we go through.
Alrighty.
If nothing else comes through, we'll do that one. We'll attack this one.
Nice. Is 1 damage enough? No, it's not, unfortunately. And boom.
All right.
And Fort saving. Dura are good at a lot of things, and Fortitude's all of them.
Okie doke, I'm good.
Turn on my computer, says Chewy.
Did you attack this time with the one at the bottom?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the last one. So the other ones are here, blocking the path.
This Darrow. Over here at the very, very back of the cave, there's a little tiny hole in the ground, and this Darrow goes running towards it. And boops down the hole. And Elric is on. Muscle Wizard gets you some.
Yeah, I think Eric had enough of fighting close combat. He's looking pretty bloodied, so he's gonna take a 5-foot step back and look miserable. Like, can someone help me?
You could have made an attack first. You could attack in 5-foot step. I really just want to see a level 2 wizard just bonk something in the head and kill it. Highlight of my evening.
I forgot that's this thing.
No, it's not a thing. Never mind. Not today. Not today at all. And Trayzen.
Yeah, I just try to daze the last one again.
Alrighty.
Just trying to do something.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, Chewy. Chewy, you in this call yet? You're on. Chewy's not in this call yet. Alright, so I really just want to... He doesn't have any spells on his character sheet, so I don't know what he has prepared. So all I can really do, realistically, is I'm going to 5-foot step and bonk! No bonk.
All I know is that he has some kind of magic thingy with which he can turn normal weapons into masterwork versions of them.
Shiny. Shiny. I'm going to stab Chewy. Oh, I hit Chewy. +2.
Watch Chewie go back down again.
Chewy indeed is at -3. And he tries to do a bonk, but instead he gets stabbed in his least favorite kidney. I don't know how many kidneys dwarves have, but he's real perforated as he drops back down once again. And Vin.
That's bad. They need them the most.
Indeed.
Smiles is going to try and finish chewing on this guy.
And he just might. Yeah, if you want to flavor it.
Yeah, not really. Smiles just nom-nom-noms.
Tastes like Darrow. Fair enough. This one will most likely have the chance. Well, Vin could go. I don't know what ranged options Vin has.
I have a javelin, but I'm honestly at this point just like see it in the distance and just shake my head. I'm like, okay, let's get out of here now, please, and thank you.
Tuxie, does Tuxie want to finish what Tuxie started? Does Tuxie want to kill that Darrow?
Lock him to death.
Yeah.
Execute him.
Oh my gosh.
Do it.
I don't have... I gotta come up with a good insult, though. That's so hard. I mean... All I got's, yeah, that's right, you better run.
Good. I mean,
That's it.
Go for it. Make it so. Ooh. Can I fail a fort save? Nope. No, I can't. All right, fair
30
enough.
points of damage.
And off he goes.
Oh,
and...
oh! I see someone join Dwarf 20.
Yeah, so is Chewy in the call?
Chewie.
In the call?
Not
Chewy's
yet.
not in the call. All right. That's the end of the combat. I need to get up really quickly. And... Okay, and the moral of that story is we shouldn't drink so many energy drinks, but so we can associate a name with the token, we can get the in-character reflections for the hero points that you might or might not have already used for this session. We'll start at the top with the man, the myth, the druid, who we like to poke fun at. Did you know he's getting married? It's Vin. Who might not be at his computer.
Wah wah.
Alright, he has a negative hero point. Unmute yourself, you nerd! Also, I got this really sweet necklace, and I spent a lot of money on Wish, and I got it's got an axe with like I forget what the Viking compass is called, and like a bunch of runes and stuff on it. It's dope. I love it. Fine, no hero point for Ross. He sucks. Devin.
Do you mean the Thor's hammer?
No, it's a little axe with
a
like
north, south, east wasted.
a bunch of like
a
Celtic
compass.
knots and the 3 triangles that like boop 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 together. Something Odin, I forget. And then I think the compass is called the Vesgivir. It looks like this, and I really like it. But Devin, in character reflection for that sweet hero point. And who are you and what are you?
Yes, I'm Devin. You all know. Why are you watching this if you don't know? You're really weird if you just come up session like 6 of Kingmaker but Spoopy. But if you are that weird, hi, welcome. If you are not new, then you already know what it is. You already know I'm the flyest, the coolest, the prettiest, the handsomest, the sexiest. But that's regardless point, because soon I'll be the noblest. Because once we return these little flying, crazy ferrymen, and then the fairy king's gonna love me, and he's gonna make me a knight, and I'll be Sir Devin, and people will finally have to respect me because I'm like real super duper noble now.
You forgot the cringiest.
Damn,
Shots fired, but not by the dwarf.
Not by the dwarf. No thoughts and prayers here, just salt and sass all the way from Germany. Fair enough. The hero point is yours, my friend. Elric, the man, the myth, the future magus. There is an archetype that uses quarterstaves with magi. I
Yes,
don't know.
there is.
It's called like Staff Master or something like that.
Just go wonk.
Go bonk. Find a way to get Shillelagh on the wizard list and or be like a wizard, druid, mystic, theurge. Shillelagh! Pooh!
Well, you could just do spell research probably to do like a similar spell.
Or grab like a scroll or something. Also, totally unrelated. I pronounced that spell Shillelagh for a really, really long time when I was younger. It was not the best. Achilles, is this really the time to be using the litter box? Soon the litter box won't be in the studio. I'm very excited for that. But Elric,
I also heard people call it chili lag.
Chili lag.
Yeah, well, it's a reflection based on last time, I guess.
Last time into this time. Your call. Just doing character stuff.
Well, currently, Ulrich is not feeling that great. He's like bleeding profusely. At a 5th Celsius normal HP. He's trembling slightly. It's like the adrenaline is slowly leaving his body, and it starts arcing over his whole body. It's like it hurts, but also felt pretty good to wake people for once. Turns out wizards are not useless without spells. At least Elric has distinguished himself from the other noble who only knows how to hide. So I guess that feels pretty good.
Indeed, and the hero point is yours. I realized I was muted still on OPS. To Madam talk first, shoot immediately after. To sail the copper sail.
Tommy.
Is it Tommy's turn?
It's Tommy. What are you talking about?
Turn off his...
I'm right here.
Tommy's muted.
I think
Unmute yourself, Tommy.
I am
It's time
unmuted.
for you to do your own in character.
I will
reflection,
kill
Tommy.
every last one of you. Oh my. Oh, out hung on OBS. Oh, I'm in danger. I'm in so much danger.
Tommy,
Welcome
yes, that-
back.
I'm
Hey.
here. I've been talking this whole time. Y'all need to unmute yourselves. Tuxie. Miss talk first, shoot immediately after.
Hey, they were going to push him down the pit. I had to make a judgment call.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Well, not all at once.
yeah, no, Tuxie sort of looks over at Vin. Darn druid's showing me up here. But at least I was able to cut those ropes and look great while doing it. Oh my god, I sound like... Oh, jeez. I sound like Sparkles.
See, my lucky charm, all of my awesomeness is rubbing off on you, and you'll be like a little mini me, and we'll polish you up real nice. You can walk by my side, and everybody like, wow, aren't they awesome and pretty? But he's more prettier, but she comes in a close second.
I've seen so many characters like this come from Jeff that I'm starting to wonder if that's just Jeff IRL. These characters are just more magical.
No, not at all. I do like the complete opposite because in real life, I am so big and burly and have no magic and am like a powerlifting champion and a wrestling champion that like I care nothing about fashion at all, and all of my clothes are literally bought from Walmart. That I'm like, I get to live the fantasy of being pretty because I'm not pretty at all in real life.
Imagine dissing on yourself like that. Fair enough. Hero points all around. Trayzen the Infinite. Trayzen the Infinite. There's just been so many Warhammer memes throughout all of my Kingmaker everything. There he is.
Yeah. Oh, finally we finished the fight. I didn't think the wannabe noble could be helpful, but his summons really carried it a lot. But we shouldn't say it to him, so his ego doesn't get boosted. It's already mountain high somehow.
Indeed. Good enough.
Yeah, I'm curious how the Darrow got here and what happens. But yeah, we will see.
We will see.
Will you inform us of the person on the ground?
He better if he wants his new character.
I knew it!
The party just leaves. The character that Trayzen's swapping out for is just left in the Darklands. Oops.
I will say something after the introduction of everyone. The hero point.
Good enough for me. And Ragnar, take it home. And then immediately, please roll to stabilize. Also, welcome to the game.
Well, thank you. I like the gift you gave me of having to roll to stabilize. It's a good welcome to the game gift.
As opposed to just sneak attacking you to death.
Well, what Ragnar? He is a dwarf, of course, if the name didn't give it away. And I am a Forge Lord archetype of a cleric. I get the power of creation. Not really. I can just craft stuff. I'm not making life yet. Soon, though, hopefully.
Soon. With an intelligence almost as actually equally high as his wisdom.
Which, with what happened in the events of the past, all the illusions they were funny, but got a bit tiring. But you could see the king was of these, whatever they were called. That name never sticks in my head. I just call them birds. And if they ever say anything, I just point at them when I talk to them because I don't even know what they even are. That name always escapes me. But anyway, these things that like the mushrooms, the Durgan, Doran, Doris, whatever they are annoying at how sneaky and stabby they are. They'd have no honor. But neither does many of my companions, but...
Ouch! I resent that remark.
What can you do? Some of them do, not all, but I won't name names right now. But right now I'm still alive, so... I'll give them all that. They kept me alive, even though I don't remember much of what happened. The pain of dying so many times is holes in your memory, so to speak. And that is my in-game reflection.
Good enough for me. Now roll to stabilize. Ragnar immediately just explodes and dies.
Pulling up my character sheet.
I'll close your character sheet. Alrighty, the floor is y'all's. I'm gonna mute OBS so I can do something real gross.
Why did
You
you mute
weren't muted.
OBS but not us?
Because I don't want YouTube to hear it. But thank you all for your support on Patreon.
That's where the really freaky Patreon bucks come in. Is you get to hear those extra good sniffles.
Oh yeah, the best sniffles. When allergy season and plague season hit at the exact same time.
Yeah, right?
We're all in danger. And Chewie,
So,
Chewie's
do we
stable.
want to go?
Enough time passes that the snakes go back to the demi-plane of snakes, and the entangle ends.
Oh, and tornado warnings here in Kentucky.
That's weird. Kentucky is not a place I associate with that kind of weather. I didn't think you were in Tornado Alley.
We're not. The weather is
It's
bipolar.
off the
It
edge of
will.
Dixie Alley.
The weather is bipolar. It was literally 70 degrees. Now it's 30 today. And it would make big switches like that. Oh, it's pouring storm. Okay, now it's sunny again. Oh, there's a tornado now coming.
Yeah,
Great. Give it about 30 minutes.
very similar in KC.
tornadoes? What are earthquakes? You make up such weird weather over there. Those things don't exist in Europe.
Y'all remember when
Must
there
be
was a
made
tornado warning just in the middle of Carrying Crown? It's just,
Yes.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh god. It's good times. Anyway, yes, indeedy, there is a paralyzed, well, not, I shouldn't say paralyzed, like splayed out, motionless on the ground at the bottom of the chasm. There's a human.
Well,
The Gafflin continues ranting in Sylvan, just random nothings about nothing, basically.
Am I conscious?
You're at -3. Someone would need to heal you.
Well, I'm glad we didn't use all our spells.
That sounds like sarcasm.
Yes, it is. Scared sarcasm.
Okay, hold on one sec. I do have something for this occasion. I use a scroll of Cure Light Wounds. I do have a few of those
Fair enough.
prepared for situations like this.
Sometimes I forget Scribe Scroll looks really good on a druid.
I don't have Scribe Scroll, I just bought them.
Also good.
I
should get
so yeah,
Scribe
6
Scroll
HP to
Bearded.
Ragnar. I just pull out from like my cloak a bit of bark. I would have actually shown this before to Elric. And with markings in Druidic in it, draw forth a magic and use it to heal Ragnar enough so that he's awake again.
And you're conscious, buddy.
Ah! Die!
No, I just saved your life. Please, no.
Oh. The fight's
All
over.
right.
yeah.
Tipsy's gonna try and calm down the captive.
Yeah, Elric will help with that, even though he's really bad at it. He's probably trying to calm him down by like telling him how many scary things there are around, so why he should be calm. It's like there are a lot of scary things around here. It's not good if you just keep screaming around and stuff.
All the zombies will come after us if you don't be really quiet. Yeah, it takes a couple minutes, but eventually it's okay. All right, fine. Who are you? How do I get back home? What in the devil happened?
Your king sent us.
Ah, the great and mighty one sent my heroes. And they stand up and like do
Yeah,
a big full
and
bow.
Devin like scoops in front of everyone and is like, he does a little curtsy and then says, "Oh, fair and noble Treeman, we were sent. I'm Devin. These are my disciples. Pleasure to meet you. Tell your king how great of a job we did. You got here safe. I'm glad you're happy. We'd gladly take you home once you figure out to do. There's a body over there in the cavern. That's our vow. Leave no man behind and all. We're very noble, very high-ranking people. You'll enjoy spending time with us."
Oh, I think I will. You're the most well-spoken human I've ever seen in all my life.
Wait. Does Devin speak Sylvan?
Oh, I also understand Common. I was just losing my mind, so speaking my native tongue. I say it in character.
Otherwise, I would have totally botched up whatever he said on purpose.
That's what I was hoping for.
Just like I'm gonna learn just enough Gaelic to be able to just just shout that whenever I need to speak Sylvan. That's right, Achilles.
Did we get all of your kind that was trapped in here?
I think there's some more of me at the bottom of the cavern.
Okay, see, there are more people of him.
Wait, more of you?
Well, they said that they killed the other ones. Well, they suggested as if they killed the other ones, but we weren't sure if they were speaking the truth or not. So
Looks
hopefully
like
Yeah,
he's
at
gonna
this
look
point-
down.
survivors.
At this point, I tell the group that I see bodies in the hole. Crevice. Don't know.
Did the bodies hit the floor?
Let the bodies hit the floor. I remember like 2003. Hell yeah. I'm not
I
old.
love that song.
Cooksy's gonna try and look down at the bottom and see if she sees anything. She's gonna try real.
Okay.
I would probably stay away
Nope.
from that.
I mean, you definitely
Oh.
like. It's about like 40 feet down or so. It's hard to say, but indeed there is a like one arm is going this way, one arm is going the other way, as if they had like fallen and hit the ground. A human. There's also looks like not Gathlin, but like pieces of them, like a bit of the wing here, a bit of an arm there.
Since
Can
I
you
don't know
explain
many.
in further detail to me.
In further detail, there's definitely the human. Who's got the light source?
I have the light source on me.
All right, fair enough. The human appears to be breathing, but it's really shallow, which tells Vin that they're either like knocked out or were hit with some kind of poison or something. They're probably going to be fine. However, if you leave them down there, like something will crawl out of the Darklands and eat them. Presumably, they had been left for the centipede.
I raise my eyebrows and say, "Holy shit, that man's alive."
He is?
Yeah, faintly, and I'm gonna like rope quickly. Ragnar, can you secure a rope? I'll go down and get him.
I secure a rope.
All right, I'll go down with the
I
rope.
will hand him the rope.
The quartermaster.
Oopsie will
breaks
get
out.
out of the way.
It's better to carry that anyway. That's like way too heavy for me.
I guess
Alrighty.
I'll go down to. I'll go down into the pit. So is it this individual over here that's the one that looks like it's still living?
Yeah.
Okay, and this one, are they dead?
That would be a Nasoy
That's my
Psychopath.
formula.
Oh, that's the psychos. Okay.
Or a Vescivore, depending on how you want to look at the token. Too many
Okay,
things.
I'll walk over to the person, kind of like once again check their pulse.
Okay.
I'll roll a heal check, I guess, for all that.
Mm-hmm.
Not great, but not terrible.
It's good enough. Like, you're not exactly sure what. Like, you would need to, like, run more tests and things. But most likely what happened was this guy got hit with some kind of paralytic and then was left down here.
They're alive though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they're
still
alive.
breathing?
They're alive.
Okay.
They're like they've taken a lot of beatings. They're now that you're a little closer to them, I'm gonna open a character sheet. Doop boop doop. Hold on a moment. That's that Gildern's sword. Why does I forget Gildern's gonna have a magic sword.
Yeah, actually.
Gelden's sword walks forward.
My character's new name is Gildern's sword. I'm just playing the awakened item. That doesn't sound horrible. That's basically my job as GM. Alrighty, so the man has a. What in the hell is Kiko armor? God damn it. I don't know what that is.
What?
It's an armor with a small metal pieces sewed into the armor to make it still mobile.
Okay, fair enough. So they're wearing medium armor, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay, got it. The armor looks like leather at first, then you go to like push it, and there's clearly like metal plates in there somewhere. They've got a pretty nice looking bastard sword that like they haven't been stripped of their gear. You assume the Darrow were probably going to come down here and get what they were going to get when the centipede was done with them. There's like a pretty sizable shield still strapped to their arm, and on the center of the shield and the tabard on the front of the armor. Sven, if you want to describe the symbol of the faction you belong to, you're certainly welcome to do so, or I can whip something up real quick.
Yeah, it's a symbol of Pharasma and the Order.
No, fair enough. Indeed, a symbol of Pharasma, and based on a lot of the sigildry, they appear to be a member of the Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye.
Holy were you all aware of losing any of your other fellow Palatinian or other members of your order? As I start to pick the person up and put him on my shoulder.
Well, I'm pretty new to the order, so I don't really know a lot of people.
I don't.
Trayzen, does it ring any bells?
No.
I'll just
I don't-
Out of character. How strong are you to carry me like this?
I have 12 strength, so
So-
it's not crazy good. But like my
Can probably
heavy load's
drag him.
130.
I
Okay.
say, Master of Nature, the Druid. I don't know of anyone in particular or any individuals, but it makes sense that we will not be the only ones in here they would send. Because why
aware.
put all your eggs in one basket?
I have a limit of 260 pounds for lifting off the ground.
Which should be enough to get the new guy in all
Yeah.
his gear. It's close, but
Yeah, I'll just like, okay.
you just kind of fireman carry him up.
Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, it's not so steep. Like the sides are like steep, and not like I can't, like using the rope to secure myself, walk up without terribly much trouble, can I?
Yeah, you could probably like tie the rope around him and we pull him up. We are a lot of people who can
Also
pull the
good,
rope.
yeah.
I mean, do we need to
Heave-ho.
do that? Do we need to do that method?
All of the above would work. There's a way
Alright.
to get him up.
But does any of these ways require checks?
Nah.
Then I'll just keep
Alright.
with the fireman carry him up, and just kind of like eventually put him down and be like, oh, okay. Put him down like softly on the ground. Oh. This is what I get for being.
You
Maybe-
did well.
You
The
did
mutt.
good.
I can't tell if this is a compliment or condescending at the moment.
And now that he's up, if anyone who isn't Vin, basically could roll a knowledge local, I suppose, yeah. Not Tuxie. Tuxie's got no idea. She's probably just really proud of herself for picking another fight and winning. Elric and Trayzen, however, you recognize the sigildry on this particular individual, and if Sven could remind me of the name of the group again?
Ladies Watch.
The Ladies Watch. This is indeed a member of the Esoteric Order, the Palatini. They're kind of like Ragnar. They are a full member of the Order, but they're the guys you go to when you're going somewhere dangerous and you want an escort. You guys had no idea anybody else would be in this part of the world. As far as you knew, it was just the 6 of you.
Hmm.
You don't
I
recognize
wonder-
the individual, but like his order is, I'm gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 5 in terms of prestigious.
I'm gonna say that I just know he's related to Farazwa in some way, and no other idea.
Yeah, pretty much. You definitely recognize anyone.
I mean,
who'd
for
recognize
Vin,
the
my
voice of
knowledge
Farazwa.
locals to stolen lands. I hate to interject with saying something against the GM, but at the same time, I think it makes sense to limit my knowledge.
I think I said everyone but Vin roll the knowledge of nature anyway, you nerd.
I'm so sorry, sir.
gonna-
Good sir, please
gonna-
forgive me, sir.
I'm gonna fly to the
sorry, sir.
Carolinas.
I would not recommend it. There's
me
not
neither.
really much out here. Well, actually, I say that, but there are some neat things out here. We got a
Yeah.
lot of wineries.
Nice.
Hmm.
Well, I
Yeah.
have.
Well, I'm wondering if this guy was moving by himself or if he was part of a group that might now be much smaller.
Well, we could ask him. One thing my grandfather would do to help wake somebody up or get them over a hangover really quickly would to let them smell fresh gunpowder mixed in with some other stuff. That'll really wake you up.
New guy wakes up with no nose hair at all. Suppose it'd work.
Tuxie just sort of like hops up on his chest and looks really close at his face, like sort of pulls open an eye, pretending like she knows what she's doing.
Okay. Everyone sees her do this.
I'm poor at medicine, so I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, that's total medical procedures. The pulling of the eye.
Tuxie, what are you doing?
I'm checking to see if he's alive.
I heard
I
if
mean,
they react to light.
he's alive, but will he wake up? Is he in a coma? What's going on?
That's not
Tootsie, hold light over him. They say
That's not
people asleep,
advised.
people moves.
And Vin's just no.
Okay.
That's a local boy speak.
Vin is the
I cast
grandma
light
of the
in
group.
front of his eyes to see if his pupils follow the
Don't
light.
stop already, gods above. Won't help. Fellow's unconscious. Gods. Just gonna end up hurting his eyes.
And poison.
Tootsie hops off.
Not to mention the fact you're compressing his chest. Not exactly a good idea to do when someone's still dealing from him. Ugh. Okay. Let's get this guy above
I don't
ground.
weigh that much.
Hang on, let's get the other bits of the Gatling, the bird, the Gatling.
Yeah.
The Gatling, the bird.
Yeah, let's take the body parts so we can at least have them bury the rest of the dead people, whatever's left.
I mean, do you guys bury your dead? I say, looking over to the other Gatling.
Shakes his head no. He's
What
got
do you
his
guys-
wits back around him at this point, and he's just, no. Usually we just let it go back to the land.
Okay.
Do you burn it or anything, or just let nature do it?
Let nature have it. Whatever the hell lives out here probably would have a fine snack out of it. I gotta get that real pubescent. And I'm doing these voices. I'm 14!
Let your voice crack every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the culture of your people, who are we to judge? You probably want to get back to your people as quickly as possible too, I assume.
He nods.
Well,
Alright.
Tootsie will at least search. We gotta search the room
You gotta search the room. I gotta open the book.
and loot the bodies.
We're basically on full improv mode at this point, but I'll still give you the loot from this encounter. There was some.
Nice.
There was quite a bit.
Alright, first things first, loot the leader guy.
Maybe this one.
And the
Always
scorpion.
loot the person who looks important.
First things first, loot the important guy.
Look, Jeff.
Alrighty.
He wants to be important.
So you guys go looking around this room. The first thing that pops out to you is there is a... Oh, how do I want to... Yeah, let me get a knowledge arcana check from anybody who could roll it.
Yeah, that's mine.
The wizard's just, yep,
Yeah.
that's me.
You're speaking to me? You're obviously speaking to me.
I see you are a man of culture as well. Oh,
Exactly. Knowledge Arcana was that, right?
yeah, please.
Yeah, let's do a double roll.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, so the thing that pops out the most in this room, on this table here, it's a replica. It probably gives Elric a little bit of pause as he sees it, because it's kind of terrifying. As I open the SRD to make sure I get my flavor text correct. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Trayzen the AFK.
Trayzen the AFK! There we go. Okay. So you notice on the table, it's about 2 foot in diameter, a globe of just like, when the light hits it, it seems to like absorb the light. This thing's just like absolute black. And it like, you get a quick shock. It's like, oh my God, is that a sphere of annihilation? Really? Then you get a little closer and you realize it's just a replica. Probably worth about 250 gold though. In addition, there is in various loot. I'll never not be angry about how when APs or any kind of loot table gives you copper pieces. No, bad. Stop that. Probably about 64 gold in like miscellaneous junk that had been picked up, as well as probably I'll say 10 masterwork daggers. Yeah. In like what the Darrow were carrying on them. And they were wearing clothes, I suppose. What kind of clothes did you have, Mr. DeRose? Show me your armor. Treasure.
Are their clothes laced with gold?
Not quite now. You wish. 10 suits of leather armor. I will put that in the Chatterooski real quick here. As I'm just yelling stuff out. 10 leather armor. These are sized for small creatures. Which is why I say 10 masterwork daggers, but they're masterwork short swords. But to you, they're daggers.
Hey, it'd be a short sword for me.
Indeed.
I mean, that's still 3,000 gold right there.
And then 250 GP.
funds for the cause.
I will never not be super happy that spell check has become such a regular thing. 'Cause I don't know how to spell big words like annihilation. Boom, boom. There we go. And of course, random bits and bobbles of Gafflin as well.
What was the... How much gold was that again?
What?
I put it in loot.
I've been putting in loot.
Okay.
And
We've
also,
both been putting in loot.
on that note, if anybody with survival wants to roll survival to try to get some of the centipede's venom, they could.
I like that.
Okay, I will do that since I know people in here will probably want it.
Yeah, I'm an alchemist. I will probably be bothering you about that.
15?
Get me some
Good
of
enough
that.
for me. Roll a d4.
Oh, by the way, here's some mushrooms.
40.
A d4.
A D44?
A d44. 2 doses of this kind of venom that I'm putting in the loot. Bam! A DC 14, frequency once around for 6 rounds. 1 d4 dex, cure 1 save.
Nice.
All right.
Are we becoming assassins?
I could put that on my staff.
Don't have to hit as hard next time. You won't hurt your back.
Yeah, you say as I'm actively popping my shoulders.
Speaking of which, how is your back as I look at the wizard?
I'm okay. The wounds are more like on the front.
And to his
They're
pride.
prone to like bloody holes, which are like mostly probably in the lower half of my torso because those people are small. They repeatedly strapping my kidney. I should think you feel the same right now.
The battle of
My
Like
kidney.
stabbing your kidney like
They're trying to stab me in my kidney.
I stabbed me right in my kidney.
Those are battle
I'm sorry,
scars.
I
They
couldn't
make
hear
you
it.
tough.
I could not hear it.
I thought it was funny.
well, yeah. That's pretty much. I think we are done with searching. I kind of want to get out of this place.
I think
All
we should
right.
seal this place closed somehow.
I guess one other thing you guys notice looking around is you'd be able to see it if you cross this cavern here, which with a rope wouldn't be super hard to do. There is over at the far end right here, and also like farther, you'd have to squeeze real hard on both ends of the cavern up here, but you could go farther into the Darklands like this way. Where that takes you, what you find, is hard to say, but like stands to reason you could probably pass through the Stolen Lands underneath it via this direction.
I vote that we get while the game's good, and then come back later if we want to figure out if there's a shortcut down.
Yeah, I agree. We have a hostage to deliver.
Yep.
But just remember that that is a thing, and I'm sure we can investigate.
All you guys who are fancy at speaking, maybe you can get out like a good reward for us helping out here.
Don't start a fight.
Put in some good words.
Yes, I'm starting to think it might be a liability to allow Tuxie to be our face.
Yeah, try not to cast spells on the king. That could be bad.
Hey, I got the hostage back in one piece, didn't I?
Quickly gets the stats for Gatlin out.
You got one of the hostages.
Eric called.
The only one that was still alive.
I teleported the hostage.
Well, yeah, but if I didn't act when I did, we would have been in trouble.
I don't care what
They're inching
happened.
him closer to the. They're inching him closer to the chasm.
I don't care what happened or how it happened. All the important thing is the hostage is alive.
Yes, thanks to us, but most specifically me.
Last I recalled, if I had not cast that web of thorns and vines, that creature would have come over here and most likely munched on us all.
It was
Also,
a group
Or
effort.
Been hit with a wall of snakes and would have fallen even faster than it.
Can you
Either
two stop
way,
your
I think
bickering? It was
a group
It was
effort.
all of us. Yes.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
I am agreeing with him. I'm tired of Devon trying to steal all the glory.
You need to share the glory,
I'm sorry,
Devon.
did you kill the giant snakey fucking not a snake with legs, the giant centipede thing? Did you?
I was the one who
Did you?
You, yeah, I'm just...
Let's face it, Devon. I did way more damage to that thing than you did, and your snakes.
Yeah, but who got the last bite? He who bites
The snake,
last
not
bites
you.
hardest. They are an extension of my body. My snakes are a part of me.
That has some scary implications.
I think I raised my hands at that. I raised my eyebrows at that one.
Yeah, Dixie too.
Yeah. Poor choice of words.
Indeed.
Let's just say you
Or
weirded out
perfect.
even the druid with that one, friend.
Anyway, let's go deliver this guy back and get our noble title.
All right, fair enough. And you guys make your
That we
way,
can agree on.
heading back onto the surface. By the time you guys reach the surface, you come out.
Of the tree.
You come out like into the ancient oak tree from which the Gafflin have set up, but the Gafflin appear to be gone. Like it's like
Oh no.
it's like dead quiet as you come up.
The necromancers here and purge them.
I cry out for Mr. Mayor to see if he's around.
Mr.
I do a
Mayor.
perception.
Okay.
Is anyone able to detect undead? I'm not feeling.
No, I cannot. I think that was a vampire hunter who could do that at will.
Give it like 4 levels. Alrighty. You go looking around, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And it's only Elric that sees it, which is kind of scary given how big this thing is. If you could make a Knowledge Arcana check.
All right.
So it's about how big would you be, big friend? Probably I'm gonna go ahead and call it colossal. Yeah, by the time you notice its head in the tree line, like then you can't unsee it. Its eyes are probably about as big as most of Elric's body. Its scales, the spines coming off its scales, the color of weathered bone. Its hide is stretched over what appears to be a really like taut and emaciated form. Its eyes glow a like, I'm gonna say Skyrim Draugr blue, and I think we all know what I'm talking about. At your first thought is like, holy shit, that's a Dracolich.
Yeah,
But
I
upon-
was just about to say that sounds
What?
like a Dracolich.
But upon further inspection, indeed it is not. It is a crypt dragon. Dragons that were once upon a time native to the Boneyard. They usually establish their lairs in anywhere where, like, the passage of death to undeath or the passage of souls to the afterlife is called into question, shall we say. And they act as protectors of the dead, usually. It sees you. It sees everyone. It opens its mouth and just... Trayzen the Infinite. And the rest of your tiny little friends. And everyone then...
Dixie turns around and bows.
And there's a stomp as the first foot comes forward, and like the trees all start shaking. Despite the heat, some of the leaves fall down. That's when you see the Gafflin, who have all taken to hiding in the trees, makes its way forward. It gets like right up to all of you. I haven't seen you since your skin was, well, not that pale. Why do the dead stalk my lands?
Do I need to make a roll to see if I can remember the dragon?
No. No, you don't need to roll. You remember. The dragon's name, I'll put it in somewhere. I'll put it over here. How do I want to spell it? Yeah, that works. The dragon's name is Saratax. There's a long time ago, early in your past life, and knowledge history checks aside, there are rumors that Trayzen the Infinite, at the height of their power, dueled a Dracolich and single-handedly banished it to some outer plane somewhere. The details get real foggy.
Holy hell.
But in actuality, Trayzen just happens to have a friend that sits on Pharasma's court. There at one point in time was a bit of an argument, some spells were thrown, some explosions were exploded, and then the rumors ran like wildfire. Saratax doesn't really have a lair in the sense of most dragons. Saratax just wanders Avestan. Anytime undead congregate, Saratax stops and starts to slay them.
Can I knowledge nobility the dragon?
You can try.
Yeah?
Arcana would be better, but you can try to nobility. Nope. Whatever you wanted, the answer is no.
Ah.
Well, what did you want? I'm curious now.
Tuxie just wanted to know if she knew what the dragon's name was.
No idea. Trayzen does.
I'm just going to ask out loud. Is there a dragon for every damn thing?
That's pretty disrespectful in front of a dragon.
At
Yeah.
this
Okay,
point,
like,
I
looks over
really
you and
just
goes, "Shut up."
kind of like...
Be happy that we found that we met a dragon which is of a non-evil alignment.
My thing froze, that's why there's 2 history rolls, but I wanted to know if I've at least heard of this dragon in rumors or anywhere.
You heard that Trayzen... I really need to make a Trayzen table for random random rumors,
Construct the Trayzen table.
like a weird Mad Lib. Trayzen once, and then it's like married, fought, killed, sold their soul to, sold a house to, and just a bunch of random whatever the fucks. At one point in time, you heard that Trayzen had made a deal with, I'm gonna roll a d7. Please don't. A red dragon, and in exchange for a powerful magical artifact, Trayzen was spared his life. That's what you've heard. Trayzen the telephone game.
Yeah, first I greet my friend. Oh, dear Saratax. Yeah, you're right. Long time no seen, old friend. And to your question, we are here to find out why the undead are wandering the lands.
We had a deal, Trayzen. Or do you not remember? The dragon, much like a cat watching like a squirrel outside, they cock their head the other direction. And yes, Shepherd, looking at the druid, there are many of us for many seasons. They move towards Vin and like sniff in his direction, and Vin, as that happens, you like the air around you gets real cold, like as cold as it was when you were in that fortress and all the undead started animating.
As that happens, I'm going to just kind of like pull out my pipe, light it, look up to him and say, were you the one that got involved when we were messing with those undead in that fort?
What do you mean?
A while back, we were in a fort that seemed to be devoted to the anti-god of Torag, right? What was his name? I don't remember his name.
Correct.
Shit, I forget it too. Droskar.
No, I'm asking that of the priest of Torag. Then, even if Mac knew, then would not know. He does not care.
Makes sense.
Drosko.
Drosko, whatever. There was undead.
I don't know how you say.
Droskar.
There was undead there, and some entity pulled us out of the fight. It just seems as though you kind of possess a similar aura.
Not I. I am new to these lands, at least in the past. In your lifetime.
Maybe you can figure out more of it than we did. I tried to describe what happened to him because I think he's like an ancient dragon, right? From the size that you described, with
Oh.
like his eye being so huge.
Older than ancient.
Even okay.
This is
So
the biggest of dragons you've ever seen in your life. You've heard rumors of the great worms and how big and terrifying they can be. This appears to be one of them. This thing could probably
Tootsie
snap
is
its
just
fingers
sort
and
of
explode
awestruck.
you.
yeah, so I'm trying to describe like all the magical shenanigans that I could see and detect, and how much I barely understood of it, and try to see if he can figure out more, because I have no idea what kind of thing, how powerful that thing would need to be to do something like that.
Saratax turns to all of you as Elric is describing this. My time is short. I don't have time to answer all of your questions, but certainly I could try to answer some of them. Is this the one you want answered?
I look at the rest of the party. I don't. If we have a limited number of
For the
questions, I
record,
don't
what was
want
the
to
question?
hog.
Just so that way I'm making 100% certain I understand.
Tootsie as
Pretty much.
Speechless, she just-
Eric wanted to figure out who or what pretty much tried throwing us to outer space there back then. Kind of like an.
I guess, I mean,
Who's
I feel like that thing, it might be beyond its knowledge, but at the same time, it is really powerful, so who knows?
Because that could be like a major antagonist for us. So I feel like information would be great.
You are decided then.
So
Yeah.
how much would
Don't
you
you
guys
not?
hate me if, like, Devin ran up in front and was like, if you know so much and you're so smart and you're an awesome, wise dragon, how do I make people like me? Would you guys be really pissed off by that? Or
Don't
like,
do
like
that.
you'll see Devin like walking up and feel free to like throw your mouth over his hand. Throw your hand over his mouth if you don't want that to happen.
If you don't want him to talk, just grab his hand and put it in your mouth. It'll probably shut him up. It gets really awkward. The dragon leaves.
Smiles, bite his ankles.
I try to set him up.
I wish for the world's softest pair of underwear.
Don't tell my dog what to do. Smiles, bite his ankles.
Yeah. Aside from that question, one of the other questions we could ask is maybe if he knows the hideout of the necromancers in these lands. Because
But he
so
doesn't
far-
know. But he
Because-
doesn't know why there's undead in these lands.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's kind of what I'm afraid of too. That he doesn't know that. Yeah, I think we should ask him about what he thinks.
I
would
vote
have
for
been behind
magic
that.
runes. Question.
Yeah, about the thingy that tried to throw it into outer space.
Okay.
I think that's one of the few things that we will have the hardest time of answering by ourselves. Because that's way above our level.
Indeed. Okay, and so it was.
Tootsie just squeaks.
That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
Is Tuxie just fangirling?
Just hard. Real hard. It sounds like what you were describing is not that you were taken into space.
Oh, sorry. There is the whole hard thing. There was a big funny before that involving Tootsie. That tickled my whole side.
Oh yeah, it was great. Freudian slip at its finest.
What?
Let's just say every time an enemy says the word hard, me and Jeff here are going to have a good chuckle.
Yeah, good. Good to know I'm surrounded by children.
Hey! It's an inside joke of a Freudian slip, okay?
We good?
No, but continue.
I'll kill you. The dragon is pissed. It attacks Vin. Or just smiles. It just I have snatch. It's a feat I have. I
You.
abscond with the dog.
Hmm.
It sounds like you were describing not being thrown into space, but your present location. The dragon takes an enormous claw and like jams it into the dirt and begins drawing a diagram. This is the material plane, and this direction is the astral plane. And I think... Okay, got it. Never mind. Okay, so draws over and over. It appears this section of the material plane somehow merged with the astral plane. In theory, you could have ended up anywhere. The fact that you did not would seem to indicate either that the planar connection was unstable, or... No, that makes the most sense, I would say. And they scratch out the marking in the
What's the other option? Just because at this rate, knowing my luck, hell, why not?
Are you done, Shepard?
I'm sorry. I'm just...
He's very
I'm
frustrated.
honestly asking, though, friend, what do you mean could be the other option? I'm not trying to be joking here.
It's complex. There are some entities with power to open the dragon inhales. Much like you, Summoner, turns towards Devon. In such a way that you pull creatures from other planes and bring them here. This plane can be taken to other places. Perhaps they simply lost grip. To be clear, do we describe to Saratax everything that happened at the tower?
I would try to describe it as best as my ability was.
Okay.
I mean, there's like limited things that he can describe simply because his lack of knowledge, I guess.
Yeah, that
But
makes sense.
everything he could see, and as far as he was able to tell with like his knowledge check, he's trying to convey. But of course, it's kind of like how someone would describe, like, I don't know, how, like in a nuclear power plant without being that knowledgeable about it. It's like, okay.
If all 7 of us walk into a nuclear power plant and then have to explain it to everyone.
Yeah.
I may have a bit of an advantage there.
Quiet, physicist!
Yeah, like basically that. Like you're like a physicist, but you don't really work at a power plant, so you just have like some basic knowledge, and there's like a lot of gaps. So you just can give like a rough description and can describe some things that you have seen but didn't understand, and things like that.
Makes sense. As far as the Sigildry, you describe the dragon kind of like drums their claws against the ground. The ground shakes, the Gafflin panic in Gaelic above you. I am unsure. I have suspicions, but I won't confirm them here. As for the legends of a powerful weapon sacred to Gorum, that's not the first time I've heard of it. The dwarves have been in this region for a long, long time. Many of the Kelid tribes as well. Certainly they could have left something behind and forgotten it when the meteor crashed into the planet, you understand. As for the spontaneously animating undead, that's an entirely different problem. Again, Trayzen, we had a deal.
I inhale sharply and say, yes, I know. And as you can see, I'm not at my full power, and I have still things I have to regain again. And I'm working on it because I honor our deal and friendship.
I don't think we have the time. I don't think this planet has the time. You must come with me. Now. There is much you need to be brought up to speed on, if we have any hope.
Wait, him specifically, or all of us need to come with you right now?
Only him.
Okay, because I still have this whole meeting with the king, and I really can't meet that. It's really important. But if it's just him, okay.
Saratax, I don't know if this information would be important to you or even be connected to the undead, but there is a new star in the sky, and I thought you should know. Considering that you have stakes in this,
I am
in this lands.
very aware.
Is that the reason why you two need to go?
It's not a star, it's a comet. Do you understand what that
Oh.
is, little one? And it like gets right up in Ragnar's face. Its face being about as big as your body.
Do I know what that is? Do I know of, rocks hitting the ground, breaking metal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
sometimes
dwarves are
they
probably happy about
sometimes they hit the ground and they bring forth sky metal or space metal. My brother has worked with some of that before, but the comets ones are ones that miss, right? They don't hit.
Something like that. In any case, there is no time. He looks over all of you and then stops on the new guy. Allow me. And
Oh, thank you.
the dragon looks at his spell list. Okay, yeah, I thought I had to touch it. Anyone who is presently wounded, the dragon takes an enormous claw, and with all the delicacy of, like, touching a bubble and not popping it, the claw comes down on anyone who's wounded's head as a spellcraft check happens.
Yay, spellcraft.
All Tuxie manages to squeak out is thank you. She's
Okay,
totally
okay.
awestruck by this.
I accidentally opened the character sheet for my weapon.
Devin's not sure. Nice, well done. Elric,
21,
I think
21.
Elric just gets there. Yeah, good enough. Heal. Literally just like when the claw touches you, an infinitesimally small portal to the positive energy plane is opened. And just, if you flood someone with too much positive energy, they would explode. This is just enough to where, like, Ragnar is restored to full, and any cuts, scrapes, bruises, all of them disappear. Any scars that even from, like, as a little baby, if you'd fallen and, like, scraped your knees or, like, gotten some kind of burn somewhere that had never healed all the way, just as if you had a new body. And it's every single last one of you who's hurt in turn, ending with the new guy whose eyes pop open. And now I must go.
Wait,
Yes, little one.
there's so much you could teach us. Why are you going?
Trayzen and I have affairs we need to attend to. We will find you in time. For now, please, little dragon. And does anyone speak Draconic other than Tuxie? Looks awkwardly at the wizard. Elric's like, yep, got it.
I do.
Yeah, I too.
Common, real, draconic, elven, aclo, dwarven, sylvan, undercommon.
Good choices. I will return, little one, and I will bring your friend back. Let's just say this goes farther than you think. I want to be sure that there will be a world to bring him back to. You understand, right?
That's fair
Tuxie
enough.
nods, and her eyes are like real big and sparkly, and just like, oh my gosh.
A bit of advice? Not all
Yes?
the world is a joke, little one. Looks you up and down. I understand the mentality of the copper. Sometimes we have to be serious. But now I must go. And with that, Trayzen is scooped up in the dragon, and the dragon probably knocks all of you on your butts as the wings, like, down and the dragon picks up. The trees are not happy either. Smiles probably is also not happy. As if Sven would please introduce us to the new character.
Yeah. First, last thing you hear Trayzen say is, "I think you have a fan, my old friend," and then he disappears with Sartrax. So
Close enough.
yeah, the dragon.
Fantasy words aren't real, it's fine.
Sorry, talks.
And if you would, Sven, who are you now?
Just changing my name. Yeah,
Same.
the new guy, Gregor Eisenhorn. He's a slayer. He was born into the order. Not a magician, no
Okay.
talent for magic.
So he's like me. He belongs to one of those families who have served the order for generations.
Yeah, but not with a trade, with the body. And yeah, he's quite young, not that tall. Yeah, average looking. Although he's not one you can remember. Yeah, what to say? He was on a mission, and you guys found him.
Indeed, he was on a mission. The last thing Gregor remembers is being ambushed by the Darrow. It's been a long road from Califas, but you and 6 other members of the Ladies' Watch were sent to escort a very high-profile member of the Order by the name of Richavensky von Manchik II. He had been sent here to investigate rumors that the Whispering Way had been looking for something here. You needed to go secretly and safely, as it were, so you took the Darklands, and for the most part it had been fine until you accidentally stumbled upon a group of Darrow. Everyone died except for you and the escort, and that's the last thing you remember.
Okay. Yeah, after I wake up, I look around, look at everyone.
Do we know? So we know from his symbols that he's also a part of the Shadow Whispering Eye thing.
Yeah.
I think Toric Order.
He is the best way to, if he's like step and a half above what Ragnar is. He's not like he's a full member of the Order, but his particular sect they're private contractors within the Order almost.
I was just trying to figure out if we needed to like keep up our disguise, or if he would like know, like, hey, we're really with you. We can do a secret symbol, but like, hey, if I say I'm a fucking traveling circus folk, go with the lie.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can give him the whole
rundown. Yeah.
When I understood this the right way, that he was escorting someone and that person is still alive, but the other escorts died.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, they were all
killed. We didn't see anyone else, so whoever he was escorting is currently missing?
Yeah.
Right, good. Just making sure that I got that.
Greetings, newcomer. I am Ragnar, and I would like to offer a hand in friendship and cooperation, considering we are both brothers in the same group.
I take Ragnar's hand and stand up and say, I'm Gregor Eisenhorn. You can call me Greg or Gregor.
Okay,
and I
Greg.
look into a group and
Tuxie's
whisper,
laying on her back, still looking up at the sky.
Yeah, I look into a group and see, you're a kobold, right, Amy?
Yeah. Appears as a kobold,
mostly.
is a kobold with a
Yeah, with Azima.
Yeah.
a double jointed kobold.
An interesting group I stumbled into.
Yeah, we're a bit mismatched, but that never stopped us before from fulfilling our missions, right?
Uh-huh.
She's a bit awestruck right now.
Yeah, starstruck, I'd say.
I just wanted to ask what happened to her.
Oh, the dragon?
Yeah,
You should have
dragon.
still
Did
seen the
the
dragon
tree people
leaf.
come out of the trees yet?
Yeah, probably around this time they start like the munchkins from Wizard of Oz poking their way out. Just, what in the hell was that? Looked like some damn zombie. Oh Lord.
So whenever they get the chance, I want to start and make my way with freed hostage towards.
And they move towards him, and there's big happy reunions and questions of where's everybody else, what happened, so on and so forth. It's spread back to him, and the king turns and just, well, I'm sorry to hear that this was the only one we could get back. But you've driven those bastards away from the bottom of my tree.
Yeah, they will no longer experiment on your people.
Good. And I suppose all that remains, and indeed there is... Oh, I forget. Is the Darrow still in the cage? Y'all bring me up to speed. The Darrow prisoner was still a prisoner, yes?
Yes.
Then all
Yeah,
that
it
remains...
wasn't let out of it.
All that remains is the one we have.
Yeah.
Since you're friends with a very powerful draconic something or other, I'll leave it to all of you. In any case, my court owes ya a great deal of honor, a great deal of gratitude. There's a big bow.
And I say, Your Grace, we are happy to work with you, and you would honor us most by letting everyone know that Devin and his disciples helped save this good, kind-hearted person. And if you would be so kind to label us as a friend of your kingdom and perhaps a noble title or two, maybe lands if you're feeling extra generous, that would be a cherry on top. But just letting us know that you know how grateful you are.
I whisper to Ragnar, is he our leader? I don't hope so.
He is our unofficial leader. He thinks he's our leader. He speaks for us whether we don't want him to or not.
And Devin and his disciples, indeed. When we go spreading around, we'll let everyone know.
Yeah, he can be a bit... I am a dwarf, and dwarves are known for their greed, but even I am not that greedy as he is. It was a pleasure doing business with you, and I am glad I was able to get rid of the threat and bring peace to your kingdom.
One might say that he's a attention-seeking garden tool.
Did you call me a hoe?
No, he called you... Clearly he called you a rake.
Well, you know him and those snakes.
What other tools are used in
Maybe
gardens?
I did. Roll intelligence.
A spade!
Working in gardens is for poor people. He wouldn't have any skills in that.
Doesn't know how to dig a hole. In any case, all of you are free to rest neath my tree. Anytime you need, we'll watch over you. And every last one of us, even though it pains me to say it, we promise we won't make fun of your druid or his wife-to-be ever again.
Excuse me on the wife-to-be part.
There's kind of a... throughout
I hear this, I ask Ragnar, and what has this to do with us?
I whisper and I say, he's our expert in these lands. He's a local, and sometimes
And
we
he's
make...
a boy, so we call him local boy.
And sometimes we joke around about him marrying his druid teacher, which he does love her, but he doesn't have the guts to admit it. And Tuxie, the kobold, likes to mess with him sometimes and tricked his sister that they were married because he thought it'd be funny. And that is the short story of it. There's more to it.
Okay, thanks.
So, Your Excellency, Your Grace, Your oh-so-shiny greenness, does your friendship come with any noble title? Since, we did save one of your people, and now that we are all great friends, what's the word for friend in your special Fey language?
What's the word for friend in Sylvan? Well, let me go to an English to Gaelic translator in Google, and we'll make up some dumb shit real quick.
Oh. Yeah. Because Eric is as smart as he tells him.
Yeah, indeed. Friend. I don't think I'll be able to pronounce this because this isn't a word. It's a combination of Y's and W's.
Just do like the Lord of the Ring gods. Melon.
Melon. No, that's Elven. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, indeed. The king looks at all six of you, and of course, all of you can have noble titles of friendship and honor and nobility and knighthood and court wizardry stuff. Call yourself whatever you want. That works. We do the same for us, typically speaking.
Eric turns to...
Your Excellency, you have no idea how deeply grateful I am and how you have given me this freedom to come up with whatever we want. I'm sure I will not abuse this in the future.
Oh, I'm sure you won't, and I'm sure you all won't abuse this either. As all of the assembled Gathlin, they go digging through bags and things and bring forth. Each one of you gets a wondrous item worth no more than 1,000 gold.
Ooh.
Y'all can figure out whatever it is.
Nice.
I take a belt of healing.
Fair enough. And I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, you already know that the party has leveled to level 3. And we will see Trayzen again. I have a lot of big plans for this. We've gone really from Kingmaker but Spoopy to really we're just home brewing in the Stolen Lands. But I'm super stoked for it. I've done a lot of random weird lore work for this game that we're starting to actually dig into. And I'm super stoked for it. But thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Again, like I said, this will be the last video that goes up on BDG where Achilles has to be in the same room as me because my roommate's moving out. So I'm about to, this room is going to be my office, and I'll have the master until my lease is up here, in which case I know some of you know in this chat that I'm about to sign a mortgage and have a house. So that's exciting.
Oh,
Crazy.
Yeah, it's super dope. I'm real stoked. We're about to have
Grown-up achievement unlocked.
grown-up and it has a hot tub. It has a hot tub, Jeff.
Oh,
But
yeah.
and enough room for my own office. And thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Ragnar, we already talked about how many points you have that you shouldn't, sir. You have really good war priest stats. I'll say that. If you want to be like, oh, actually, I was a war priest at Torag. But we'll see you next time. Say bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.